Gravy, gang, gang, gang. Baby, pop the top and let it spread. As we're listening to Pastor Gravy. We're going fishing for your bitch today. We're drunk in Houston, baby. And we go ahead and lick and we'll get rich today. Rich, bitch.
Gravy, 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 gang! What is going on, everybody? It's Past Gravy, episode 630. 630. I am your host, Alex Middleton, with my good buddy, Robert the Hog Barbosa Jokes. And joining us today, we have another special guest, the one and only Pat Dion. Welcome to the show, my friend.
You're welcome for having me.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was trying to process that. But
Yeah.
Dude, yeah.
Be a real cocky guy now. That's my new thing.
That's your thing?
I'm going to forget it in like 45 seconds.
Okay.
That's my thing for now.
You know what my thing for now is going to be?
What?
Just because I learned about it yesterday. Sybau. I'm going to be telling you Sybau. I
Is
saw
this a TikTok thing?
I don't know. It's a comments thing. I saw somebody was arguing, and in the comments, somebody wrote Sybau, and I was like, I don't know what that means, whatever.
Is that like Kofifi?
I thought it was another language or something, so I just scrolled on, and then I saw somebody else was like, man, Sybau. And somebody said Sybau, and I didn't understand at all until I logged off or whatever. I walked away, and I thought about it later, and I finally put together. It was shut your bitch ass up. It's Sybau. Sybau.
Oh, you know what? I did see that in somebody's comments the other day.
Yeah.
Okay, in the context, I recognize. I was about to get real mad at you because I thought you were introducing me to slang that I didn't need to know.
No, but I want to start using Sybau. Like when just
You
don't.
can't say it though.
No, that's funny to say it.
No,
just like to
it's
shorten
not.
it. Like instead of being like, shut your bitch ass up, be like Sybau.
No, because such a bitch ass up just feels better to say too.
But
That's
Sybau also seems like you're smarter than them because they're like, what does that mean? What is that word?
You remember the first time in life that somebody like said to you "LOL"? Do you remember how angry that made you feel?
It didn't. I just got it. I got
Wow.
what they meant.
We are very different people because I remember my body temperature rising. It made me so angry when I heard that for the first time. I can't stand people that say like abbreviations or acronyms like out loud.
I like saying lols.
That one almost doesn't like count because it's the Z on the end of it. Like you're obviously doing something dumb.
Lols. I fell off my roller skates.
I rediscovered Idgeball last night.
I just jumped.
I just burst out laughing.
Burst out laughing, yeah.
I hadn't thought about it for a while, and then last night, Sanders brought it up. I'm like, oh yeah, Idgeball. We got to bring that back.
I'm fine with that one because I just
Sybau and
burst out
Idgeball.
laughing isn't something that anybody says anyway.
Sybau and Idgeball seem like they would be Middle Eastern countries that had a conflict. Yeah.
Actually, no, now I'm back out on Sybau because it's just people that like, can you really not take the time to type out shut your bitch ass up? Or do you not want to say bitch or ass because you're afraid your comment's going to get deleted? Just fucking say it. Who gives a shit?
I like that. Some of the memes I steal, they'll just have like fucking has the U like blurred out, and it's like, got it. This is a family page, you know?
It makes me so angry online when people are like, man, I really hope you F***KINGD*E. Like, you just told me to fucking die. And you're too afraid to write the words?
And yeah, it took way more time because you had to like find like a symbol to use. F***at***. Okay.
I don't reply or like comment on a lot of things.
Put your name on it, dude.
I'm pretty sure 50% of the things I comment, I'm like, that's going to be taken down in about 15 minutes. Because I'll tell people, I hope you FD. And I'll just say it.
Yeah, I mean, you get flagged on certain stuff now. But
Yeah,
like
I don't care if I get flagged. What's going to happen?
on X and
Oh,
stuff.
you can't post for 24 hours. I barely do anyway. Sorry.
Yeah,
about that.
I need it more for work, I guess. But for like X and stuff, I don't think there's rules for stuff like that.
That's
So
why I
it's-
still love X.
But like when somebody's like F***KU, I'm like, dude, put your fucking name on it, pussy. Like, you can say here.
I don't like that algorithms aren't strong enough to like understand the different, like how if you see videos online, people are like, grape, because you can't even say the R word or else it'll just like block your whole thing and you can't. So I'm like, you should be able to have a conversation about things and say the words without. Yeah, you can't say kill in a video.
Yeah, we had a clip that didn't go very well because it like all of our other clips were doing well, and then we said like
It's the dumbest
it was
fucking thing in the world.
I think it was the lethal injection one about like methods of like how you would just
It's so
K
dumb.
yourself.
Like they're like, oh, we're just trying to protect people from having to see bad things. Like, I don't know. Maybe then don't be on the internet. I grew up with Faces of Death. Nobody had. There's no words.
It was fucked up. It was effed up. Excuse me.
Yeah, there's no words
There's
that are
real
worse.
jacked up stuff, guys.
Like, I was 11 years old looking at the aftermath of a shotgun blast point blank to the head and just seeing the brain matter on the wall. And
Really
you guys
prepared you
can't
for
hear the
9/11.
word kill. Like, kill
Yeah.
is too triggery for, like, fucking grow up.
I don't know. It's interesting the way that's going, and also like something on the lines of that, like drugs. Can we talk drugs about that? Because I feel like too many people
can't say the word drugs.
like too many people are acting like they're drug people now because I think like the nerds have just infiltrated drugs. I'm not saying people can't do the drugs they want to do, but like I feel like mushrooms used to be like a thing that you just did. You tripped balls in the woods, and then you came back and you were like, yeah, that was crazy. And now somebody the other day was telling me that they were microdosing, and they're like, yeah, man, it just really helps with this. I'm like, dude, you're not. Like, so I was like, so you're on mushrooms right now? And they're like, yeah. I don't really think that counts.
I think that's worse than alcoholism.
Like, it doesn't count because, like, if you were on mushrooms, you wouldn't be talking to me. You would be like, just looking up.
I can't
like,
get through the
thinking
day
about
without having some sort
shit.
of altered brain chemistry. Like, yeah, that's one thing. Like, even alcoholics, they're like, you know what? Work sucks. I get home and I get hammered. You're like, I can't even go to work without taking mushrooms. That's probably not good.
I don't know. I'm not saying that it doesn't have its benefits. It definitely does have benefits. I've looked at stuff like that, but it's not the same thing. This isn't the same thing. You can't say you're on mushrooms.
By the way, and I don't even count mushrooms as drugs. If it grows
in the ground, I don't.
If it grows
count
naturally
really.
in the ground, that's not a drug.
But like, there's a difference in being like, yeah, I'm microdosing mushrooms because I'm also at my job doing work, and then like, hey, I'm tripping balls in the forest right now. I want to be like, you're not doing the same drugs. It's not the same. It is, but it's not.
Also, I don't, like, even the microdose, I understand, like, you don't really get high. It just kind of like, you know, whatever they say. But I don't even know if, because, well, like, what if I get busy? I'm just bringing red fish to, like, the wrong table. They're like, dude, I ordered a steak. I'm like, I don't.
You think
this
you
is
have
what
blue
got,
fish,
dude.
or you wanted to go red fish? You just did a little too much.
I think for you could probably microdose shrooms.
I don't know. I'm not a real big microdose guy.
Yeah.
I like.
No, I'm just saying you could.
Yeah.
I don't know if it would be great if I did. Because then also it would just turn into I would just be taking shrooms.
Or take lion's mane mushroom dust or whatever it is in that capsule every day.
I feel like those things are total junk science, and I 100% want to try them.
They probably are.
I want to get into like the medicinal mushrooms, not the psychoactive.
If you were like, Alex, give me one benefit you've noticed from taking lion's mane mushrooms, I would say, Pat, I don't know. But I saw that it's good for you, so I take that and black elderberry and zinc every morning because some video one time told me to do it, and I was like, gotcha.
God, you're such a sucker.
I don't know, but what if like later on they're like, man, you survived because you survived this radiation poisoning after this bomb went off in World War III because this guy fucking took zinc every day for 16 years. Like, well, shout out to YouTube.
The only reason
Thanks,
I know,
guys. I don't know if that was YouTube.
or the only reason I've heard of anybody taking zinc is my buddies say they used to. I don't know if they still do. They would take zinc, so they had bigger loads.
Well, I mean, I do have
That's
huge
literally
loads.
the only reason I've ever heard
I
for
have the
zinc.
biggest loads.
Yeah,
Baby making loads.
just fucking
Times 2.
frosting a cake.
Yeah.
I hope that's not what they were doing.
It just doesn't stop.
Bring that
Ropes
cake
on
to work.
ropes, dude. Ropes on ropes. Call me Spider-Man with those ropes, dude.
How the fuck did we get here?
I'm mad that people count like you're not doing drugs if you're microdosing.
Sybau is how we got here.
Sybau, dude, Sybau. I just try it out. It does.
No.
It seems like you're like it's like an SAT word.
Also, I've never been a shut your bitch ass up thing. That feels.
I haven't either, but now I want to be.
Here's it doesn't feel right coming from me. White people. I just say shut the fuck
Close
up.
your eyes. Close your eyes and just who do you imagine saying it?
You know.
Say it.
You know.
Who?
A brother.
No, but like what specific person?
Oh, like a specific,
Because
maybe like Bernie Mac.
I was thinking Chris Tucker.
Yeah. Also, because it like for
Man, Chang, shut your bitch ass up.
see that's the part of that's the problem with it right there. Is in order to say it properly,
That was my
it
Chris
feels like
Tucker
you have to
impression.
put an accent on it that is not ours.
That was a Chris Tucker accent. That was not me doing.
Damn! Shut your bitch ass up.
Damn.
That's why I'm just. I
You
think
ever
it's
saw
simple.
Rush Hour? You saw Rush Hour 2? You had to see Rush Hour 2. He saw Rush Hour 2, not Rush Hour 1.
You ever see the bloopers for Rush Hour 2?
Yeah.
Damn! He ain't gonna be in Rush Hour 3.
And then there was a Rush Hour 3.
And guess what? That guy was not in it.
He wasn't.
He could have been.
It
Who
was
knows?
true.
I have no idea.
I don't know either.
They were supposedly going to make a fourth one. Who knows what the status on that one is? It's been talked about for years now.
They've really aged.
It'll end up happening.
Yeah.
Really aged.
Yeah, but it's
so
way
had
cheaper
Happy
to
Gilmore.
make sequels than it is to come up with new ideas and try and sell them. So
Yeah.
that's why Hollywood's been doing that for about the last 10 years.
It's a solid strategy for sure.
We need a new Hollywood.
And I hope they come out with more just so Robert can see those and not the originals. That's really, like, that needs to be your thing.
I saw 3 of them.
You're the king of sequels.
Saw 3 of them. I was a fan of Jackie Chan growing up.
You would probably like, what was
Jackie
it?
Chan rocks.
Leonard Part 9? You'd love that.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah, it was a Bill Cosby movie
Oh.
back in the day. By the way, there was no Leonard Part 1 through 8. They just named it that to be funny. Apparently, it was like one of the 3 worst movies ever made.
Thank God they didn't make the other 8.
Right? Well, I mean,
Thank God.
the first 6 might have been good. Just 7, 8, 9 would have been bad.
That's crazy.
Also, I don't think you can find it anymore because I don't think anybody's really streaming the BC Man anymore.
No, it was on some channel the other day. The Cosby Show was, and it was just a Cosby Show marathon.
I feel like that show should have an exemption. The Cosby Show was great. It did teach great lessons.
Same with that 70s show.
Yeah, I still will watch that. Dude, if I'm, not that I flip the channels anymore,
I do.
but if I'm scrolling through it, like if I happen to be on Netflix and I see that 70s show, guess who's about to watch 3 episodes of that 70s show?
That's like my problem with just passive watching stuff, and I've tried to be more into just like watching shit on YouTube and stuff, but I need to just have passive noise in the background, and I'm bad at picking the passive noise if it's up to me, but I can be like, Comedy Central, ESPN when it's not the Little League World Series.
I finally started watching
Like,
Chuck
just-
again the other day for that reason. I was
Yeah.
like, I can listen to this and not have to pay full attention. If I put
Yeah.
on Jack Ryan, I kind of need to know what's going on in that show.
I mean, I could probably put The Office on and just let that run in the background, but usually it is The Office or Seinfeld on Comedy Central. Solid little lineup they got during the afternoon. Sometimes South Park, and you're like,
The
okay,
C's
cool.
were angry that day, my friend.
And then there was another one where it's Family Guy and Bob's Burgers. You get the combo of that. And I'm like, I'll just fucking chill like this. I'm watching a kid. I'm not really doing anything. If it's Bob's Burgers or Family Guy, she's into cartoons right now. She
Comedy
doesn't know what
Central or
they're saying.
TBS during the day. That's really all you need for background noise.
The TBS used to be the go-to come home from school after.
It's got so many King of
like
Queens.
in high school. It was King of Queens, Friends, Seinfeld, and Everybody Loves Raymond. It was like bam, 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 bam. So you could just like you do your homework, you do whatever, you eat your snack, and then you just.
I'm pretty sure they're still running King of Queens and like
King
Seinfeld.
of Queens is on CMT now. Weird combo. This is
I
the
can
old.
see it.
This is a very old conversation that I feel like most people are like, I got the core.
Back in my day, CMT, the reruns they had were Reba.
It was just Reba. Then everything got too political. Government started telling you what to think.
Yeah, that just started now.
That's when I got out of it. All right. We like to have a lot of fun here on the podcast, but not when the government's trying to tell us who to vote for and how to think.
Only government I listen to is the Justice League. I like Batman.
My own governing body, my brain. That's it. A little bit of my heart. That's the other branch.
I mean, honestly, it's probably not a bad idea because I don't think my dumb brain is any dumber than the actual government. It's just dumb for different reasons. It's dumb with less information. They're dumb on purpose.
The older you get, you kind of like, because you used to just think like, oh man, that's the fucking president. Like, president's crazy. Like, that guy knows everything.
They must all be so smart.
They must be like, yeah, very
and
well
talented
kept together,
and
then
earned their right to be there.
and then you get to be like an adult. And you're like, no, they're just kind of like us. They just like power.
Oh, they just grew up rich, and then they figured out this was another job that they could have to stay rich because his dad did it, and then
Also, literally anybody can just be a politician. I'm a politician, failed politician at that. Actually, retired politician. I'm currently retired. I'm retired like John Gruden's retired, where it's like, could he get a job again? But not because I had like an email scandal or anything like that.
Quick question: who's your favorite politician of all time? Go.
I mean, there's so many.
You can only pick one. There's only one correct answer.
Little Sebastian.
No. A real politician, not fictional.
Not miniature.
Vermin Supreme. Vermin Supreme's the greatest. He's the dude from up in like Vermont that
No
every
idea
year
who he is.
he tries to run for president. He wears a giant boot on his head, and he say, like he runs as a Democrat and says stuff like, "Vermin Supreme will take away your guns and give you better guns." He's just this crazy dude from up in Vermont that runs for president every year and gets like 19 votes. Look into him. You'd love this
That's
guy.
fun for him.
You would like his platform is the kind of platform you would have ran this city with.
Yeah. Well, I would have immediately been corrupted.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this guy would too.
I don't know. I was just
He
looking
changed
at
his
something.
name legally to Vermin Supreme, and he wears a boot on his head.
That guy Fox, dude.
Dude, he's the coolest. He's got to be almost 70 now. I fucking love this guy.
Sounds like that guy Fox.
It's like the only fun part of the political cycle every 4 years is like, I'm going to see one clip of Vermin Supreme, and I'm going to be happy that he's still alive.
I saw the mayor had to answer questions about Houston's budget or deficit.
Oh, I'm sure he was very forthcoming.
He was
honest
just,
with
I mean, he was politicky, but I would have been like, next question. So you didn't answer the first question. Like, next question.
I plead
Ma'am, next question.
the fifth. Just in a
Yeah.
deposition, you can't plead the fifth. Just did it.
We got our people looking into that. Next question. You can't just keep saying next question.
Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. You're cool, but you don't get a question. Fuck you. I'm out.
Hold her in contempt. Bailiff. They're like, this isn't a court. What are you doing? I'm the mayor. I'm basically the judge of the state or of the county.
I think if I was a
City.
politician, I think I'd be the best at making everyone angry.
I would be killer for fucking press conferences. Not much else,
Yeah.
if anything. But at press conferences, I would be a little electric factory. They're like, this guy he just said next question every time he got asked a question he didn't want to hear. The only question he answered was what he had for lunch today.
I'm just here so I don't get fined.
Thank you for your attention to this matter.
And then I would my sneaky cool move would just be I would get all the press pool catering every time. Like, and we have a great lunch from Chipotle.
If you just treated it.
Do you get one? Do you get one? Go over there. Go get you another one. Take one home to the wife. Take one home to the wife. I know she's at home. She's going to love it.
Just treat every question like it's the first question you get at any debate. So you know what? That's a great question. And I would just like to thank everybody for being here. On both sides, we're all doing a great job. And then you just ramble for 20 seconds and don't answer the question at all.
Right. Any more questions? Any more questions?
Anyway, everyone's raising their hand. You're like, no, nobody. No more questions. Okay.
Yeah.
See you later, guys.
Yeah.
Nobody wants.
The key is you just got to get your guy. I'd get you to just go lob me softballs.
You just got to
Like
be
you with a
funny
mustache
enough
on.
to keep your base happy.
Well, I don't think I'd keep anybody happy. I'd be corrupted immediately, but I would be rich. And that's really my goal.
Yeah, but usually they end up taking that money back.
No, you just shell company. And then I would play the Shohei card. I'd be like, no English.
Yeah, no chance you could figure out how to use a shell company.
Oh, I wouldn't do it, but I'd get somebody else that knew how to do it.
What's your shell
Tell
company?
Robert to figure it out. Robert could probably figure out a shell company.
I would name my shell company Franklin.
That's good.
Like the turtle.
That's good. But don't you think it's too obvious that it's a shell company?
That's why
Right on
I would get
Nancy's.
caught, but everything's a joke to me, so
I'd
that's
call
what
it
it would be.
I'd call it a hoof company. I'd call it Seabiscuit.
Call it the Blue Shell Company.
No, it's obvious again.
Yeah. All of them are going to be, I'm just going to name it after all the shells. Seashell. It's going to be like 19, like remember how Enron had like 600 shell companies? One of them was named like Obi-Wan the Duck. Mine would be like Seashell, Green Shell, Red Shell, Blue Shell. I would just name everything after shells.
And they were conveniently saved under the word shell. All we had to do
Shotgun
was
shell.
search that term, and they all came up. It's quite easy to put together.
I'm admitting I wouldn't get away with it, but I would have some fun with it along
Yeah.
the way.
I'll just bury it all.
No, I printed everything out and I buried it. You'll never find it.
Escobar style, right?
There's no paper trail. I didn't drop any of those papers.
And if there is, who cares? There's so much money. I don't fucking give a shit. Breaking Bad style, and unless the Nazis caught me.
Sir, why did you Google
my brother happened to be a
non-extradition
cop, I wouldn't
companies
do it.
or countries? I didn't do that.
All right. Well, that concludes our what we would do if one of us was mayor segment of the show. It's a new bit we're going to do every week, Robert. So I hope you want to make an intro for that. What else did I have? Oh yeah, I think we should start shortening kidney stones to Kid Rocks.
Love it.
Yeah.
He's not a kid anymore. He doesn't need that name.
But his name was like they were like it's featuring Kid Rock. It was some casino or something I saw an ad for. And I was like, Kid Rock is just it's a Robert Feeling for kidney stone.
Or should we just be calling him Kidney Stone?
No, that's his full name.
Yeah, Kidney Stone.
Yeah. Kidney Stone. No, that's my father's name. I'm Kid Rock.
Rock is a stage name. Our real last name is Stone.
Yeah, and there's like already enough Stones. There was the Rolling Stones. It was like that was very hot right then. So I went with Rock. Okay, cool.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'm all in favor of it.
Yeah. You got a Kid Rock, dude? Dude, that sucks. That sucks, bro. How many Kid Rocks you got in you?
Dude, my
What?
weekend was ruined by Kid Rock.
You had to get a Kid Rock lasered out of you. I mean, a kidney stone? Yeah, that's what I said. Saved us so much time. Sybau, dude. Why are you talking to me like this?
Dude, I can't even tell you how much my dick hurts right now, and it's all Kid Rock's fault.
Yeah. See? We've pretty much reinvented language. In
Kid
this whole
Rock
podcast.
really just ruined my dick.
You ever seen Kid Rock live?
No,
Some
because
at
I
the-
was 11 when he was popular.
I saw him at the rodeo. And,
Was it good?
Well, the concert was a rodeo concert, so it was. I don't want to judge it based off of that.
It's not a
But-
good venue. It's not a good venue for concerts.
It was an absolutely electric, maybe the most interesting bus ride I've ever been on. From like we parked at like satellite parking, and then had to metro bus it to the station or to
Was it
like,
just
the
a bunch of
stadium.
dudes in like tall hats and wool shirts or wool jackets?
And like, let's
coats?
try this exercise again. Close your eyes, both of them. And who do you imagine would be on a bus at a Kid Rock concert?
Juggalos without the face paint on.
Pretty much. It's pretty much what it was. There was a mother and her son behind me. She was wearing a wife beater shirt, and
That kid was
he-
definitely conceived at a Chris Rock.
He
Kid
had
Rock.
on. Like
concert.
this is like burned into my brain. I always remember my friend Allison that we did the Pass Grade Bro podcast with. We went to the rodeo that night, and like we were just like, this is fucking wild. What is this? But the son had like the biggest shirt ever on. Like clearly it was dad's shirt, way too big for him. And then she was just like, and this is another good one, honey, and just kept playing very loudly on her phone Kid Rock the whole time. It was like, this is cool that we're all in this room together, like in this bus together, experiencing this one lady's playlist of Kid Rock. I'm really excited about this.
And then did the show live up to her expectations?
I didn't get to ride back with him. I mean, we never saw her again. Hopefully she's doing well.
Probably still listening to Kid Rock.
Hopefully she's doing well. Bet she hated the Bud Light feud. But that really killed her.
Oh, I'm sure.
She seemed like she was going to crush some Bud Lights that night. But yeah,
do it
Kid
after
Rock.
that.
Kid Rock is just, it's short for kidney stones. So next time you hear anybody talk about kidney stones, just call him Kid Rocks to lighten the mood. Lighten the mood. Doctors should do that. Like, Kid Rocks, huh? Am I right? Any doctors listening, start doing that. You got a case of the Sybau when it's, somebody
Fuck
talks
you.
too much.
Say that to next time Radio Wizard calls in. Just be like, hey, real quick, can you Sybau?
You on a Sybau? Okay, cool. I'm going to leave. I guess this conversation's over. But Sybau does seem like something you would get on the SAT, and it's like, is it like a syllabus? It's like something that's like
I don't speak
syllabus is
Greek.
before. Yeah, you're trying to put together what it
Alpha,
all means.
Omega, Sybau.
Syllabus Sybau means to shut thy bitch ass up.
Either that or
Okay,
if you
got it.
change the S to a C, it could be like a symbol company that makes symbols.
Yeah, like Zlil Jan.
Yeah.
Yep. All right. What'd you guys bring for the pre-com segment?
You know how normally whenever there's like a big reaction to something, then like it overreacts and then it swings back. I think we've swung back too far on just the not. So like it went DEI and it went really bad. Now we're swinging back too far to cancel it all. They took the cracker and the barrel off of Cracker Barrel, guys. We've gone too far with
What
this.
is the logo?
It just says Cracker Barrel now.
What?
And you know what? I'm finally starting to understand what people meant when they said representation matters.
Well, it was a yellow guy, technically, wasn't it?
I mean, technically, but he was a cracker.
It was actually
It was a cracker in a barrel.
Yellow and brown guy, so they kind of took down a multiracial guy.
It was the most. It was the most on the nose symbol for a company of all time. Like, hey, what's your company? Cracker Barrel. What's your symbol? It's a fucking white guy in a barrel.
Oh, it should be a cracker on top of a barrel.
And this is one of those things where I don't think I've been to a Cracker Barrel in 22 years.
Yeah, same.
I don't like things from my childhood changing. I don't like change.
It's like Aunt Jemima, but now like I couldn't pick out what it looks like now. But I'm like, sure, it's syrup, dude. I don't really have a brand.
I need to find out now if the company that advised them to change their logo was the same one that advised HBO to turn into HBO Max, then Max, and now it's just back to HBO again. I feel like that company's just going to be, or maybe this company learned from that company.
Maybe it was Cracker Barrel that did it all along.
Don't you say that about that. And also, it doesn't say Old Country Store on there anymore.
It does.
The logo I saw earlier did not. It just said Cracker Barrel.
Oh, I do see the new one. You're right.
Yeah.
This is the new one?
Yeah.
Looks like Golden Corral.
Like, how am I supposed to know what a Cracker Barrel is if it doesn't say Old Country Store on the outside of it?
How am I supposed to know what an Arby is without the Arby logo? It's like if Arby's just changed their logo.
Education's down across the country, all right? Most kids can't read at their own grade level. We need the pictures to help us. It's like IHOP. How am I supposed to order at IHOP if I don't see a picture of the menu item right next to it? I'm just supposed to know what steak and eggs is?
I mean, that's a great point.
The fuck are blueberry pancakes if I can't see them?
God damn it. Are those blueberries or are they... No, that's just something on the menu. Shit.
I feel like Stevie Wonder trying to order food out here.
What the fuck is a blueberry? I've never heard of such a thing.
The fuck is a blueberry? What is blue?
Just tell the waitress you have no fucking idea.
Imagine if Stevie Wonder didn't know blue was a color. He thought it was a flavor until he was like 24.
I thought it was it tastes like that Gatorade I have
I
sometimes.
had blueberries all the time growing up. I thought blue was the flavor.
That's stupid. That's so stupid. What the fuck is a raspberry? Is it some sort of blueberry with a raspy voice?
Blackberry.
So it's just a different kind of berry. We don't have to put it in your pancake. Well, I want to know all the kinds. I want to know the options. Thank God I know what a banana is, you fucking ignorant prick. Sybau.
I had to stop myself after Blackberry. I was like, that's not going to go anywhere good. How do you know what he tastes like?
This podcast is weird.
Oh, my God.
So you're mad about Cracker Barrel, huh?
I was. Now I'm in a pretty good mood again.
This is a weird one, guys. I apologize ahead. Okay, here's something I had also I forgot to bring up, but I don't know why this has been in my algorithm. Have you ever fall like you don't have TikTok? Do you ever fall asleep with like a reel going and like TikTok will just play the same thing over and over again? I think Reels stops and it like fades your phone out and then goes black. Like TikTok will play it forever. And it was this guy that just like he talks about and that's facts. He talks about how life in prison is. And he like the only reason I watch it is because he has a billion face tattoos. Like one of them's like a gummy bear. And like he has like a bunch of weird stuff on his face.
Probably great with kids.
Yeah, I would get him to babysit Al. Not at all. But he like I don't know. I watched a couple of those and like I fell asleep on one of those videos that he was doing. And like now my feed just thinks I want to watch prison videos. Which like sometimes it's prison fights, so then I do want to watch those. But I don't want to watch all the inner workings of prison. And then I went on my Facebook the other day, and this Pen Pals for Prisoners group. I'm not a member of that group at all. I've never even looked at this group. Now it's just popping up. Like I think though I may have an idea because you did lose mock draft season, and you are required to either raise chickens, and you're getting an apartment now, so I know you're not going to do that, or grab a cop's gun. I feel like for content purposes, we could just make you be a prison pen pal guy, and then you have to just use the letters for correspondence. Like we get a little bit of content out of it. And the beauty of this is it's like a dating app for pen pals. You can just like this guy. What about Thaddeus Salep? He has a lot of money in this. Like look at this. This guy's well off. Maybe you can get him to send you some money. And then people like sometimes it's
Hey, I know you're in prison, but I'm pretty sure you still have more money than me. Can I have some?
yeah. Can you Venmo me in prison? Bring
Can
that
I-
Venmo.
I will do this only if I can be pen pals with that guy that went viral last year for giving out a 12-team parlay from prison, and then it ended up hitting that week. If we can find that guy,
Ooh, okay. So a gambler, but also I kind of want like Robert. I don't know about you, since this is us kind of getting to pick. Because you wouldn't get a pick in this. We would be like, this is who you have to write to, and then that would be it.
also that's the problem. I have to write letters. Not doing that.
No, but like, do you want to grab a cop's gun or this?
I think I honestly, my third grade English teacher won't like to hear this. I'd rather grab a cop's gun than have to write somebody a letter. I barely talk to my family.
Yeah, I know.
I don't
but-
want to talk
But
to
like,
some
think
random
about
fucking prisoner.
think about the bonding, and then maybe they get out and they could be a co-host.
Eventually,
also.
they're going to start telling me about their problems.
Yeah.
I don't listen to my own friends' problems.
But the beauty is, you could just read them on the podcast, and we could tell you what to write, and then you
They
just do
also might
voice
want
to
to meet
text.
when they get out. Oh, hold on. We're thinking about this the wrong way.
We would talk about all the gravy ladies.
There are female prisons. And from time to time when I'm scrolling, my algorithm does like to throw, there's like dating sites for female prisoners.
All right,
And I got to tell you, I think I could fix some of them.
Chelsea M. in Aliceville, Alabama, originally from California.
All right, try and keep it a Huntsville, man. I'm not going out
No,
of my way for this.
no, you're not gonna meet with these people. What is the charge?
You don't know that.
Oh, hold on, what was the charge? Intent to sell controlled substances. Nah, it's not cool.
Honestly, that would probably be the perfect relationship for me if she was in jail, only meet up for conjugals, and then I just get to live my life other than that and not.
I don't know how real conjugal visits are.
I mean, you have to get married and everything first, but like.
Just like find like okay, so like murder, Robert, right? Like we were looking for somebody who would be like a murderer.
Yeah, I don't want her getting out.
Yeah.
No, I kind of do. Like
I don't.
just so there's that element of danger.
What about
We could be the most dangerous podcast out there, dude.
someone who's like did tax fraud or money laundering?
No. That's just, like that's something I could do poorly. I
If she was able to stash enough away to where I can be a stay-at-home husband, I can be talking to tax
well,
fraud.
thing is, she's not even a stay-at-home wife. She'd be a stay-at-home in the penitentiary.
Yeah, but if her shell
Wife.
companies were set up well enough to huddle the money away,
That's the new
I could
trad
get
wife.
access to that. I want to be a trad wife, but a husband.
Get your trad wife. What does that mean? It's a woman that's behind bars for life for murder, so she can't really bother you.
She traditionally does not bother me, and this is the only way to do it in the modern world. I don't have to tell her to be quiet because I can't see her.
She can't bother me.
Call from not talking to her today. Deny.
Hey, sorry, babe. I was busy.
Just fast forward to like a failing marriage, like 12 years in. We have to schedule sex night.
That's basically what you would be able to do. Just visiting her.
I'm supposed to go fuck my wife this weekend, but I don't really feel like driving.
I'm like, wouldn't it be cool if we had kind of like, just like a bad guy, a bad boy, or a bad girl? Like
We have
like
Robert.
some baddies. Get you a baddie that you're just corresponding with, and you're like, hey,
That would be the funniest.
so murder. Like we could, if we had any questions, you're like, hey, what would a murderer say about this? Like, what does a murderer think about Ray Lewis? Huh?
well, you know, and
What are your
here's the thing.
thoughts?
In
Like,
prison,
should we go
some-
Ravens because he's gonna be at that? And she's like, I don't know who the fuck that is. And yeah, cool.
a lot of time they can get cell phones and stuff in prison now.
Yeah, that's how
Like,
they
I can just
post. And
text
then
her?
that's why that's facts guy always just showing me what they're doing in prison.
And I don't even have to like write letters. At that point, I can just send memes.
I can make a prison pizza now. I've learned a lot about prison culinary. Just because that's my entire feed right now because I fell
Oh,
asleep
that
with it.
one guy that makes like talks about all the prison food he used to make.
There's like 2 or 3 guys, and
It's
then
bussin'.
and then yeah,
I love that
yeah.
guy.
And then he shows you, you're like, my brother in Christ, you do not have to make that anymore. You can just buy a real pizza.
Yeah, but some of the stuff he makes is real cool.
No, it does look good, but it's like, hey, all right, so we're gonna make a prison pizza. So what you gotta do is you gotta get the marinara thing I had from this thing, and then you gotta crunch up a bunch of crackers, and then crunch up a bunch of ramen
Everything
noodle
is ramen.
packets.
Everything
and
is
then
crushed
you smash
ramen.
it up real good, and then you put it in the Lay's chips thing, and then you mix them together, and then you roll it in with this, and then you pour a little water, and then you're like, oh shit, that does look like
Hot
a pizza.
Cheeto burrito.
But
and it's
also,
just like ramen on the inside.
bro, you could just go to the pizza place now. Like you're free. You don't have to be red anymore. Like, you're free, dude. Run.
I will say this: a lot of the shit I've seen him make looks better than the stuff I make for myself.
Well, yeah, I'm not. Obviously he's very talented. He had to use what he could have. I'm not shitting on people in prison. I'm just saying I would like you to be in contact with like a murderer or somebody regularly as a correspondent, just because like, just want to see where that goes.
If it's a female,
All right, Robert. I need you to. You got to be our matchmaker. Okay. I would do it. My wife's pregnant. We're very busy right now. You and Sam, this seems like a couples thing. You just pick the perfect girl for Pat, all right?
yeah, you guys do all the work finding her, set it up, put me in contact, and I'll do the rest.
Barely. You might barely write to them.
Just write one time.
Oh, no.
Hi.
You have to write a lot. I want you to write regularly, at least through football season. Then you can ghost them.
Which probably seems like a great idea, ghosting a murderer. I'm sure they
But
won't
again,
break
element
out and find me.
of danger. People would listen to every episode to see if you were on it because maybe
I'm
you're
into
murdered.
that, dude. I've said many times I'm very into women that are mean to me. And what's a step up hotter than that? A woman that will hurt me?
We could
I'll
change
fucking
the
marry her right
description.
then.
Pass the gravy. A murder mystery podcast? Question mark. Is it?
This actually sounds like a great idea.
Yeah. See, we can do numbies. Like we can really help the pod. Maybe you find love. We have to ask
She'll
you
lead
questions.
me along because she thinks I'll be able to hide blades and stuff underneath my tits when I visit her in jail.
Yeah. Yeah. All right.
I could be a
So-
mule.
Okay. Well, I'll send you this link, and you can.
Not using my prison pocket, though.
Oh, what about Tiara? Tiara's friend Angie is she's a Capricorn, born and raised in Portland, big city girl.
All right, I'm out. She led with Capricorn? No. You can be a murderer. I will not be with a woman that's into astrology.
That
That
would make
is
it
a
even-
step too far.
Even more freaky, you know what I'm saying?
Drugs, tax evasion, murder, all that's fine. Thinking the stars dictate what is going to happen in your life, that's a bridge too far for me.
All right, so you gotta download this app.
Oh, I'm out.
No, you have to. Whatever GTL app is.
That would be the funniest fucking thing ever if I did end up marrying a woman in prison.
That'd be so sick, dude. How do you do it? All right, well, we're gonna figure this
Hey, Dad, I'm
we're
getting
gonna figure this
married.
out.
Where? In Huntsville?
Oh, that's cool. Like a nice little church, sorta. It's a chapel,
It's a room.
prison chapel, a walls unit.
What color is her theme? Orange?
She loves orange. She says it's the new black. She's not. She's had sex before. That's why she's not wearing white. You know, she's self-conscious about it. So please don't say anything.
My dad would probably be like, fucking figures.
How is she? Is she a nice girl? She's a real. She's a killer girl. You're gonna love her. You're gonna love her, Dad. Or you might not. Killer personality. All right, Robert. Did you have anything for Precome segment?
I've been seeing a lot more of the Waymos out and about. I'm not sure if you guys have been seeing
Are
them.
those the driving,
The
self-driving
self-driving
cars?
ones. Yeah,
Bad
I think
news.
they're not self-driving. The ones I've seen, I think they're just going around mapping like routes right now. But I've seen the last 2 weeks coming here. I've seen them like on my street, and they'll like circle the block.
Okay, I've seen them. I know people in Austin that
Yeah.
have used them, and the videos are always funny because they're like, "Thank you so much, driver, 5 stars," and it's just nobody in the driver's seat.
I don't think I could get into that car.
I absolutely would not. I would not.
I've talked too much shit about computers over the years.
Same. I don't need you. It's just like a self-checkout. Like I'm not going to use you.
I
I'm gonna use real
could,
people.
but I wouldn't because I've seen like some edge cases where like they stop because of a fire truck and they don't know what to do after that, you know? And I would feel so uncomfortable, awkward, just stuck and unable to move, and other cars are coming and they start honking and I'm like, I can't do anything.
The
This
car
car is
won't
driverless. Yeah.
The doors to let you out. Actually, you know what? No, fuck
Yeah,
it.
it's like a smart house situation.
I would probably hesitate for 1 second, and then I would be like,
This is
oh,
cool.
I hope this hits something hard. I'm going to fucking own this company.
They probably
I
have
would
all
want it
kinds
to get
of
into an
stuff you're
accident.
sign, like that you sign. But if I was wasted though, and you called it because you were drunk at the bar, like you and me out at the bar, like, hey, let's Uber home, and we get like a driverless car. Like, whoa, what the fuck, dude? I'm gonna sit in the front seat. Look at me. I'm not even driving. Like, I could see it being a problem. I could see people fucking with shit in there. I know it's probably got tons of cameras, all kind of stuff to stop that. But drunk people initially are going to ruin it. It's like the scooters.
People are going to
bunch
start
of cities where people just started was the bird scooters, and then there was the account that I followed. It was just bird graveyard, and you just see all the dead ones because nobody ever charged them back up or plugged them back in or took them back.
Because why would you?
I'm done. And now that's why they got all the stations.
I did see a video the other day I laughed way too hard at. It was parents trying to like stop self-driving cars in whatever city. It might have even been in Austin, and they kept showing this demonstration over and over where they were just throwing a kid out in front of the car. Like, it was obviously not a real kid, but they just kept sliding it in front of the car, and I kept watching a fake 5-year-old get demolished by a car over and over. I laughed at that video for like 15 minutes.
Okay.
See, like 5 years ago, Alex would have laughed at that. Now that he's got children and has empathy, like, you're no fun anymore.
I don't have empathy for a lot of stuff.
You can't laugh at a fake kid getting drilled by a car for running out in front of it.
No, it's more so just imagining the like you had to get a kid, like a fake kid to throw in there. That's kind of weird.
It was like a model of a child on like basically a skateboard, and they're hiding behind a car, and as the self-driving cars driving down the street, they just kept sliding it right out in front of it.
And they should have done it in front of real drivers and be like, oh, fuck, they did the same thing. Turns out if you just jet in front of a car at the last second, most people don't even stop, even if it's a robot. Fuck. Now you do it, Mom. Boom.
I don't know. I've started to turn on it. I'm
a pro jobs guy.
I'm becoming very pro driverless cars. Because, like, if I can eventually go to the bar, get hammered, and then program my car and sit in the back seat and not get a fucking Dewey, that would be awesome.
Yeah.
Also, not having to wait 45 minutes for an Uber driver that can't figure out how to take a turn onto the street that you're waiting outside of a stadium.
But where does it end?
Probably with me splattered against an 18-wheeler because the computer fucked up. But, you know, as long as it's quick.
Or when somebody hacks into it. Does whatever they want with it.
Hello, Pat. You're going where I want now.
Or just drives you off a bridge. That's how it goes.
Yeah, but it would give me an
like
excuse to try doing a tuck and roll like in the action movies.
What if you were asleep and you didn't even realize?
See, that's probably where it'll end, is one person's going to wake up 4 states over. Or actually, that's when it ends, is when you run out of gas. Because I don't think driverless cars are going to be able to pump their own gas.
You've seen Cars? See the movie Cars? What if your driverless car likes another driverless car, and it's like they wanted to drive in Texas and that's their dream, but their driverless car crush is in Oklahoma, and so they're just like, fuck it, I'm going to Oklahoma, and then you wake up and you're in fucking Oklahoma.
It's gonna be like, you know,
and
how
it's like I'm not letting you out.
They say Air Force One can like stay in the air forever because they can just keep refueling it and shit like that. Eventually, they're going to have, you know how like I use the touchpad for my cell phone to just charge it? They're going to have those for cars. And eventually, a driverless car is going to have someone pass out in the back seat. And just it's going to keep running over those and recharging and just drive them like 9 states away.
It could, yeah.
I would actually be down for that kind of... Hey, you want to take a road trip where you don't need to get out of the car for 3 days?
Don't even know where you're going.
You put a toilet in the car?
That's thinking.
And you just poop it right out of the car. It just opens up on the bottom.
There you go. You haven't driven in it. You haven't ridden in any, have you? You just said you see it drive by the house.
Yeah, I've not ridden one.
You should jump in front of one, see what happens.
I'm not going to do that.
Or try throwing a fake version. You do take Pitbull. You ran over Pitbull? Dolly, not Dolly.
He's not going to be worldwide anymore.
That's more like flat. Flattened by a robot.
Mr. Plastered all over Westheimer, more like it.
He's not going to be in Waymo 3.
He's going to be laying down.
There you go.
Yeah. Does he do that?
No, but that would be what he said on CSI Miami.
Left my sunglasses in the car.
He ran over Pitbull. I guess he's laying down now. Yeah.
This is the dumbest fucking episode.
This is a weird one.
And this is it's also my favorite one we've done in weeks.
All right, let's move on to the Comeback Kid segment where we tell you what's back this week in the news. According to us, it's brought to you by our good friends at Busch Light. You know, what's about to be our first Comeback Kid is something football related. You know what I'm going to be doing this weekend?
Drinking some Busch Lights.
Cracking open a nice cold Busch. And watching some college football, buddy. It's time of year, week 0. Nothing goes better with week 0 than an ice cold Busch Light. And no Busch Light would be possible without the hardworking farmers of America. It's a beer that's been brewed with 95% of its agricultural ingredients sourced in the U.S. Farmers do play a critical role in making the beer that you know and love. And to celebrate farmers, Busch Light's limited edition farming cans can be available until September with fun farm features on them ranging from fresh corn to grazing cattle to tractors and much more. You can show your support by stocking up on a case today. Be sure to enjoy responsibly. 2025 Anheuser-Busch Busch Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
It's the Comeback Kid. The Comeback Kid of the week. The Comeback Kid of the week. Bitch.
All right, our first Comeback Kid. College football, baby. College football week 0 this Saturday, bro. Are you stoked?
I'm so fucking stoked. Once again, the season is starting off in Green Ireland.
Ireland. Top of the morning to you.
Everyone there is going to have a great time.
Including our very own Todd Voss.
Todd Voss,
Gravy.
official Pass the Gravy correspondent to college football in Ireland.
Yep. Our Irish, diplomat, right? Or diplomat to Ireland.
I hope that, like, Iowa State made some dope-ass, like, green shirts. Like, still have, like, the red and the yellow, but, like, throw a bunch of green on there, too. Make it look Irish as shit.
I mean, Kansas State's not really got a lot of green either.
I mean, both of them
Or
should
gold.
have. It should be, like, a green shirt and then just your color logo right in the center of it.
Yeah. So the week 0 schedule, not jam-packed with games. Oh, but
It's just enough to give you a taste. It's
It
one
is.
real game. They do this every year. They give you one real game.
well,
and then
there's
a couple
two real
other-
games in this one.
I don't think there is.
There's two pretty big games, I would say. So you got Iowa State, Kansas State, number 22 against number 17 to kick us off.
That's a
and
good
start
game.
the season. That's at 11 a.m. Central Time, and then the headlining game that night.
Yeah, I don't think this is.
Headlining game that night. It's a rivalry game to start the season. Throw out the record books when Western Kentucky and the Sam Houston Bearcats get together. Fuck, dude. You a Hilltopper or you Bearcat?
I was about to say quick without looking. What's Western Kentucky's
Hilltopper.
mascot?
It's a Hilltopper, and I think their logo is just a towel that somebody is.
Hilltopper's like a goat or something, right? Like
A
a mountain
Hilltopper's,
goat?
there's not really, it's not a thing.
But I think it's supposed to be like a mountain goat, right? Isn't that their mascot?
No, their mascot's like a big blob, like a big hill.
What the fuck, Kentucky?
And then the logo is somebody waving a Western Kentucky University banner, like a towel in their hand. That's the logo on the thing.
How embarrassed are you going to be if you lose to them?
Oh, they're like the best team in the Conference USA, so we're probably going to lose. Sam Houston shouldn't be.
Yeah,
very
but
good.
you're from Texas.
It should be Liberty or Western Kentucky that probably win the Conference USA. It's a rebuilding year for the Bearcats.
I can't imagine your team not being one of the favorites to win their division this year.
Well, we lost our coach, so that's a big part of it.
Sounds like a bad
It's at Temple
administration.
now.
You're not willing to open up the
At Temple.
pocketbook to pay your coach.
They also have Hawaii and Stanford play, and then Fresno
Once
State
again, not
and
a real game.
Kansas play. So there's some games.
Fresno State, Kansas could be an okay game.
UNLV, Idaho State. Ooh, who could forget that age-old rivalry?
There's only one reason to know Idaho State exists.
They have the indoor stadium, right?
Oh, wait, or is that Idaho? See, dude, it's Idaho. There's only one thing anybody knows about that state: potatoes.
Potatoes. And
That's it.
Boise State.
Oh, that's right. Boise is in Idaho.
Also that, yeah.
That's how little, like, Idaho counts as a state. I constantly forget that Boise State is there.
You don't know where Boise is?
I do, but I don't think about it, you know?
Okay.
Like, I know Boise State up in the Northeast. I constantly forget that Idaho's a state.
Yeah, I don't really think about it often.
Because what reason is there?
And like then when you see like grass there that's not blue turf, you're like, what are you doing?
The only time I'll think about Idaho, I'll see a potato.
Probably from Idaho.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's the extent of my thoughts and knowledge about Idaho.
Sometimes remember when girls would wear those shirts in middle school, big Idaho, no Idaho.
Do you know what the capital of Idaho is?
Probably Boise.
I don't think it is. I swear to God, I almost said Cheyenne before I remembered
What's
it's
the
Wyoming.
capital of Idaho? Fucking
fuck it is.
nailed
Damn
it,
it.
dude. Fucking don't try and ask any geology questions to
I'm
this
just
guy.
quadrupling down on the fact that I know nothing about Idaho.
Well, I know everything about Idaho, actually. So,
What's
you know,
their
walk
main
that back.
export?
Potatoes.
Probably potatoes.
Obviously, it's potatoes. You know what Georgia's main export is?
Traffic violations?
No, that's the college football team, maybe.
Georgia peanuts?
Yeah, but it's the peach state. Throws a lot of people off.
I just always remember Jimmy Carter. He's from Georgia. He was a peanut man.
Sometimes you can pick up some boiled peanuts along the road.
I saw a video the other day where a dude did a crawfish boil but just used peanuts instead.
Ooh,
They looked so fucking good.
not a bad idea. Throw some peanuts in a boil.
It was like boiled peanuts, that's but like then they turned it Cajun.
That's pretty sick.
The only problem is it took like 3 hours to do.
But if you're just doing it with crawfish, why not? Yeah,
Okay.
so college football's back. Week 0 is this weekend. Pretty stoked about it.
Give you a little taste.
What if Sam
Get the
Houston
gambling
just pulls
juices
off
going?
the upset, dude? Who knows? What's this?
You should. You're playing a team that doesn't even have a mascot or a real
Sam
name.
Houston plus 10. Why not? Take it. Let's
We'll
just
be
take
we'll
it.
be taking that.
Let's just
for
take
sure.
it. Maybe tease it for Todd Voss. We'll tease it. Iowa State plus 3. So you get Iowa State plus 9 compared to Sam Houston plus 16.
Sorry, Todd. I don't think I'm going to be on you guys that game.
I'll ride with Iowa State. Todd went all the way to Ireland. Iowa State with their Irish roots historically. But he's going to try and get a pass gravy flag on College game day. I saw he got bunk beds in
I
his
will
hotel
kiss
room.
you so hard if
Yeah.
you do that.
I'm betting for you, buddy. I'm betting Iowa State for you, pal. But yeah, college football's back. Happy week 0, everybody. It's a good little taste. Full thing starts next week. All right, also back this week, Daniel Jones. Who would have thought, huh?
Danny Dimes.
Just won't, like a cockroach, just won't die.
Funny thing, who would have thought? Kind of a lot of people
He's back?
that he was going to be the starter because Anthony Richardson's he's not a good quarterback.
I don't know about you, but I've watched a lot of Daniel Jones over the last 6 years, and he is also not a good quarterback.
But he's at least had moments where he's played well.
One moment.
For an entire season?
There were 3 moments in that whole season.
Yeah, no,
2022
he had a
season.
good
He
year.
had 3 moments.
Don't try and retcon this to be he was
No,
terrible for you
no.
all the time.
No, because I had to sell myself and pretend that I was buying in on him every time. I'd be like, nah, he's fine.
You know
He's
when
fine.
he was also
deep down
good?
inside, I was crying the whole time.
He was good in college. You know who was not even good in college? Anthony Richardson.
Yeah, but he could throw the ball far.
He's got every physical trait you could ask for in a quarterback and almost no ability to put any of them together. He's really big. He's really strong. He's really fast. He's got a massive arm. Unfortunately, you know what's big for quarterbacks? Accuracy and touch.
Big problem.
All he can do is bomb the ball 70 yards downfield. Problem is, sometimes your guy's at 50 yards. He's still throwing at 70. Your guy's at 20 yards. He's throwing at 70.
Daniel Jones probably caps out about 30 yards. So maybe we don't throw the deep ball.
But also, Daniel Jones is the fastest player in the league.
Well, was.
Yeah, it's a few years later. One of the fastest.
And he fell on that one. I'm still pissed that he did that because we would have beat the Eagles had he done that. Or also if Darius Slayton didn't drop the ball literally the next play.
When he gets moving, though, he's like a freight train, dude. It's so fast.
He's just like a little baby deer that finally hit his stride.
He's got the dumb
then-
eyes, though. That's his problem. His eyes just look dumb.
He's no Jackson Dart, I'll tell you that much. But he's not my quarterback, not my problem anymore. But he's back though. Like I feel like I've talked a lot of Daniel Jones on this podcast, and we had to cover that he was back. But fucking, it's gonna be a 2 guaranteed wins. If you're a Texans fan listening to us in Texas right now, that's 2 easy wins right there.
The worst part about him being back is just having to see people on Twitter be like, I wonder why he's starting. Like, people obviously try to race bait and someone goes, dude, it's not race. They go, who said anything about race? I never use the word race. Like, dude, everyone knows what you're trying to fucking do. Stop it. Stop it, Robert Griffin III.
Oh, yeah.
It's always RG3. He toes the line better of any. Not even toes the line, because he never toes it.
Well, he takes the other side sometimes.
He says something stupid on both sides all
He
the way.
just flips sides.
He's like super likable and then says something really stupid, and then he's super likable the other way and then says something, and you're like, dude, what are you doing?
Yeah, no, it's kind of impressive the way he does it.
I like him a lot.
But yeah,
I can't quit him.
Daniel Jones is a zombie. He's back. What if you guys better year with the Colts than they did the Giants? I don't fucking care, dude. We got Jackson Dart. We're good.
Yeah, you're building for the future.
14-16. Fucking just reading the room, knows exactly what he's doing. Fucking laser.
You guys do have the 3 best quarterbacks for the state of New York. Oh, no. City of New York, not state.
Well, we don't know how good Jackson Dart really is yet.
I believe he's better than Justin Fields.
Well, but we don't know how good Jackson Dart is yet.
But I'm
Like,
saying...
But like state of New York, who knows?
That's why you can't go state yet. We haven't seen him play. You
that's
got to
what
give
I'm
Josh
saying.
the respect.
we don't know yet.
We don't.
J Dart could be way
But we know
better.
you don't have the top 3.
But J Dart could be way better.
Could be. But you won't have the top
Jameis
3.
also
Top 3
could be way
City, though.
better.
Can you guys just trade Jameis already,
No,
please?
no, he's mine. They're eating
I want to
W's.
see him play.
Ate another W, by the way, this weekend. Everybody's eating W's. It's fine.
I think everyone would actually be fine if Jameis did a podcast in the locker room with teammates after every game.
Jameis and Jackson.
You just let Jameis talk. Just record
J&J.
him walking around. He should be mic'd up every single game as a backup.
He went on Eli Manning's show and ate pizza with him, and I watched all of it. And then I started it again today when I was trying to just kill some time before I was done with prep. And I was like, I'll just watch Jameis again because he's just a really fun guy.
He's so likable.
He found a wax figure of Eli Manning in a museum and took him there. I was like, what a funny guy. I'm sure you did that, no production person at all. But yeah, Dandra is not my problem, but he is back. Also back are kids because
They keep getting hit by self-driving cars?
well, I guess that could go into it. But did you see the kid at the Padres getting ran on the field?
I mean, honestly, Sam Houston should probably give him an offer right now.
I
That's your
would.
future running back.
If I was in charge. Bobby Williams, hit me up. Hit me up, Bobby Williams. I know. I feel like this is a new move we could do. Just have kids run because like you're not gonna be a dick to kids, and like the whole crowd booed when they stopped the kid. They didn't tackle him, but they like picked him up. I would say, what was he? Probably between 8 and 12.
Something like that.
Juked out a guy. It's pretty sick. It was like San Diego too, so like who's gonna give a shit really? But I think that's the new move is just getting your kid to do it. Like they're not gonna
I think
arrest
the
your
parents
kid.
are getting fined, though.
But he ran off. I couldn't stop it. If they can get Harambe's mom didn't get in any trouble, or the kid that killed
Harambe's
Harambe,
mom- I was going to say Harambe's
the kid that
mom
killed
was probably
Harambe,
dead.
the Harambe mom never got in trouble. Like, oh, my kid ran off. It's like if everybody, I don't know, my kid ran off.
Well, I mean, yeah, if the San Diego
What if they shot-
Padres police had killed the child on the field, yeah, I don't think the parents would have been
No,
charged then,
what if they
but-
shot Manny Machado? He goes.
Shit, we missed him.
He goes to like he's trying to like run up like little kids do with Messi when they're on the field, where they go give Messi a hug or shake his hand or a high five, and they go to like hug Manny Machado's like leg or whatever, and they're just like, "Shut up! Oh no! Oh no!" They just shoot Manny Machado. I don't know. We didn't know what was gonna go on there. Like, you could have just told him to not touch the kid. What?
Or it would be really funny if the kid like ran up to Manny Machado and he olayed him and tripped the kid.
They shoot Aaron Judge. It's like, what the fuck? You saw how big he was, right?
They just turn and fire into the opposing dugout. Oh, we missed. Sorry, your star player's out the rest of the game.
Oops. Oopsies.
Sorry, Shohei.
Probably that'd be Ipe's doing, I bet.
All of a sudden, the security guard takes off a mask and it is Ipe.
Oh, that'd be sick.
Got my revenge.
Scooby-Doo and the gang are in the stands like, fuck, I knew it. Why didn't we figure that out? Come on. Ruh-roh.
He's not winning the MVP.
We really roped that up. This is a weird one.
Oh my God, what the hell
This
are we doing?
is This is weird.
So yeah, kids are back.
Kids are back. But like you can kind of use them as a little child soldier to take out your least favorite players.
Is that what they're going to do at the Super Bowl now? And they're not going to have a nude girl run on there. They're just going to have a kid. Release the children. And it's like 14 kids from different areas.
That'd be pretty wild.
Linebacker gets pissed off because he's too roided up, accidentally spears a child, crushes 9 ribs. How many ribs do you have?
Yeah, 4, 8.
I was going to say it's either 4 or 5 on each side. I don't know.
8 or 10.
Somebody at home is like, dude, there's 8 on each side. You're a moron.
Yeah, sorry, I'm not a doctor, dude. Jesus fucking Christ. And would you have asked Adam the same thing? Because he has one less than everyone else. Marilyn Manson, too.
Woman took that from him, too. Lost his rib in the divorce.
I want my rib back, sweetheart. You take the truck, but you can't have my fucking rib. Have the kids, too. I don't want them.
Your problem now.
All right, that was our Comeback Kids segment. Let's move on to the Not Cool segment, brought to you by the Pasta Gravy merch store. We don't ever put anything behind a paywall, but if you'd like to support the fellas, you want to support the pod, hit us or head over to pastagravymerch.com. Pastagravymerch.com. We were just talking about Todd Voss rocks because he's in Ireland right now with a PTG logo flag. He's going to try and get on college game day. You can get it at the Pasta Gravy merch store as well. I was hosting a show at Miller Outdoor Theater here in Houston over the weekend. I saw Ashley. She stopped by and she was rocking it's April Fool's Somewhere shirt. Like, what's up? People get it. She said somebody stopped there and said they liked her shirt because it had a parrot on it. And I was like, I completely forgot there's a parrot on the shirt. It's a Grim Reaper pointing at you.
Every
with a
part of that
on his
shirt that you look at it seems disconnected to every other part of that shirt, and that's why I love
It's
it.
the most beautiful shirt ever. You can stare at it all day. But it's April Fool's Somewhere. Don't forget to remind people by getting an April Fool's Somewhere shirt at PassGreatMerch.com. We have the new snapback hats, the golf hats with the rope on the front, the dad hats, the tie-dye dad hats. We got the PTG Wolfpack shirts and the regular logo tees, as well as all of our stickers and shorts. I was rocking the PTG shorts last night before bed. Got the little back pocket. It's great. Very, very soft, very, very comfortable shorts. PassGreatMerch.com. Again, it's the way we keep this podcast free. If you want to support us, you can get some cool shit as you support us too. Hit us up with a picture of you rocking your Pasta Gravy stuff, doing something cool. We use you for a Gravy Day post. I guess we used Raymundo's tattoo. He has a Pasta Gravy, so that was a cool one. And then we used Todd's flag that he sent. We used Ashley's flag last week. We've used a bunch of flags you guys have got over the last couple of weeks. But if you want to support the podcast, PastaGravyMerch.com. PastaGravyMerch.com. A lot of things are not cool. Buying something at PastaGravyMerch.com always is cool.
Not cool, man. Dude, that's not cool.
Not cool. Not cool.
Dude, that's not cool, man. Dude, that's not cool.
Not cool. Not cool.
Dude, that's not cool. That's not cool. That's not cool.
All right, speaking of Ashley, our first Not Cool from you guys and gals, by the way, if you'd like to submit a Not Cool, anything that happens throughout the week that makes you say, hey, man, that's not cool, hit us up at PassGradePod, use the hashtag PTG Not Cool, and that is how we will search for them on X. We'll pick some of the best ones each week, and we will read them and then give our opinions on them, and then we will give you our Not Cools. But Ashley's Not Cool is that her lawnmower broke in the middle of mowing her yard, and that she ended up having to get a new one. That does suck.
That sucks a whole lot. Also, because if it's not too late to return, I'm about to move, and I no longer have any need for my lawnmower. So if you want mine instead...
Oh, yeah.
Probably, I'm assuming she's used it. Probably can't return it at that point, but
You say you were test driving it. How many miles that bad boy got on it?
do they judge them by miles or blades of grass?
Probably blades. I don't know, but
I've only put 10 million blades of grass in it. It was one cut.
They should have mileage on some of them.
That would be awesome.
Like
Having
those-
a little odometer on your lawnmower, see how far you've pushed it.
Like those big lawn mowing companies. Like, I want to see how many miles that guy's
The
been
big
on.
zero turns.
He does like 10 lawns a day. Like, how many is that in a week? How many miles you covering?
That's one of those useless products that doesn't need to be built, but we should build it and people will
Just
buy
so
it.
that'd be a fun thing for dudes to just look at. I'm like, shit.
Lawndometer.
The lawndometer. Yeah, dude, this thing's got 708,000 miles on this bad boy. What? Yeah, I've been to 1 million yards a day. That
That's
does
not
suck.
possible.
I know. Not yet.
Santa could.
Till AI.
Santa could mow 1 million yards in a day.
But yeah, that does suck. Like I remember I ran out of gas one time when I was in high school having to mow the yard. And that was a pain in the ass because like it rained and then you just had to start from where you were, but then you kind of have to go over the whole yard again because if it is like another day or so, then like you want everything to be even, and you can also just not care. I guess I don't know how that works, but that does blow.
But hey, if for
Not
whatever
working.
reason you can return that and want mine, it's yours.
All yours, Ashley. Think of all the then you can be like, this is a game worn Pat Dion lawnmower. Shit.
It's rocking and rolling still.
Usually you could sell that thing for a pretty penny.
I just want to be rid of it. That's
Yeah.
that's the thing about moving. You always think about like, I could probably sell all this excess junk, and then you're like, that requires more effort than I want to put.
Yeah.
Everything's getting thrown away or given away.
Yeah, all the stuff I see, like the Facebook Marketplace stories, I'm just like, I'm just not gonna fucking haggle with anybody.
That's not a bad idea. I should have my sister just put it up and be like, all this shit, anyone in the neighborhood that wants it.
Yeah, you should probably do
But
that.
nobody ever wants any of your old shit.
You should probably do that. All right. Yeah, actually, that does suck. T's and P's. T's and P's. Our next one comes from, and this was actually a answers question that was submitted by Jonah L. It just seemed like it was a not cool also, so I figured, hey, let's put this in there, and then we're going to use someone else's answers question. But Jonah writes in and says, my upstairs neighbor keeps complaining about me smoking darts on my balcony. She says her kids play above me and can smell it, and that I need to do it somewhere else. Don't I pay for this balcony every month? Can't her kids play somewhere else? Who is at fault here?
You are 0% at fault.
I agree.
It's your home. You're allowed to do whatever the fuck you want on it.
I'm assuming this is an apartment situation. Balcony above. That's my brain went to that immediately. The kids could play inside probably.
Yeah.
Also, you could probably smoke out front, but maybe you don't want to smoke out front. You paid for a balcony.
Yeah, that's where you smoke. You go outside. That's where everyone smoked in college, too. Like when people had cigarettes, you step out back on the balcony, you smoke. I'm not walking around finding somewhere else. You know why you smoke on your balcony? Shade.
And because you're going to get fined if you smoke inside, usually at most places.
That too. Well, I meant for the outside area.
Yeah.
No, you smoke. It's your. I don't want to go anywhere. I just want a cigarette. I'm not going for a walk for this.
Well, couldn't you just go stand outside the front door? That way my kids aren't out there. Yeah,
Your
but
kids can go play outside the front door.
I don't want to see anybody and have to talk to a neighbor that walks by or anything. I just want to sit on my balcony and mind my own business.
Also, you probably can't smoke outside your front door because usually there's like 5 front doors right there. That's covered as well. You're smoking in the hallway where people are walking in and out of their home. No, I'm smoking out back where it blows off the outside. Tell your kids to go inside for 10 minutes while I smoke a cigarette or two.
Yeah, you're not in the wrong. And I mean, you could easily just, if the kids smelled you smoking or the mom smelled you smoking when you're out there, kids, come inside for a second. They're
Yeah.
like, you have the right to smoke on your balcony where you pay for.
Be like, ma'am, come to a compromise. Be like, here, if you give me $200 a month, I will no longer smoke on my balcony.
Try to make a little money off of it.
Because that's, I mean, how many square feet that you're not allowing me to use now?
Yeah, I don't know how big the balcony is, but
Figure out your balcony square footage, figure out your rent, and be like, here, for this amount each month, I will no longer smoke on my balcony. If not, tell your fucking kids to go inside. Or deal with it. When we were kids, there were people smoking cigarettes all over the place.
we used to go to restaurants and they're like, the smoking section? Okay, with this half wall. And then the lady who was in the smoking section would just have her hand on the half wall and just all the smoke would be drifting. You're like, this is
I always
just how
liked-
it is.
I've always liked the smell of cigarettes.
My mom always hated it. She's like, oh, I'm so sorry. I was like, I don't care. It's cool. It's like a dive bar. It's like I feel like an adult now.
Cigarettes are cool. They're horrible for you, but they're cool.
They look cool. Yeah, you're not at fault here, dude. You're not at fault. I think you just gotta play nice with this lady. Just be like, hey, I paid for this. I'm gonna use my space. I apologize if it bothers your kids. They're like, I'm not smoking all day. They can play when I'm not smoking.
Like, I understand where she's coming from. I also think it's wildly ridiculous for her to even ask you to not do that.
They have as much right to play on the balcony as you do to smoke a cigarette on your balcony.
Yeah.
And just because
But
she
also,
plays
you know-
the parent card, like I have kids, like that doesn't mean you have to change your life.
I'm not going to, like, if I was on my patio and I smelled the dude below me grilling barbecue, I'm not going to be like, hey, can you not grill your barbecue right there? It smells really good. And if I can't have it, I don't want to smell it.
Yeah.
It's the same thing.
I had a friend that lived next to somebody that worked in a hospital or whatever, and they were like, "Yeah, I work on the overnight shift. Could you kind of keep it down?" And it was in the middle of the day. He's like, "I guess, but like I should be able to go about my day like I'm going about my day." And he tried to be quieter, and I think it worked out or whatever. But it was like, "Hey man, like I have a weird schedule. Do you think you could like not make noises during the day because I'm sleeping during the day?" And no.
But you need to get noise canceling
Yeah, I mean,
headphones.
do you live in an apartment with other people?
You choose to work the weird shift. You can't expect the rest of the world
Yeah.
to revolve their lives around you, especially when you are in the extreme tiny minority of people that are sleeping during the day.
Yeah. But you're not at fault in this, buddy.
Not
Jonah,
even a little
right?
bit.
Yeah.
Don't even feel an ounce of guilt for this.
Yeah. No, you light up some more darts, bro.
Cigarette smoke builds character in kids.
Love that he called them darts.
So do I.
Mine not cool. I'll go first because mine's stupid, but I am not conditioned for traffic. I went to the doctor for baby number 2 with my wife yesterday, and we're going to go pick up daughter number 1. Got onto the freeway. I mean, I wake up 3:30. I drive in when there's no traffic. Lights are pretty much stop signs for me if I want them to be. And I mean, getting up in the morning, sometimes I'm like, this sucks. It's very early. I would get up super early every day to just not sit in traffic. I'm not built for it. I don't have the conditioning. I know there's people that do it every single day. They just sit there and they wait the hour because they got off at 5 and they're just gonna sit there until 6:30 when they can get home. And it's just part of your daily routine. I can't do it. I try to get on a tollway to like an HOV lane tollway to get there. That's backed up. Then the freeway was going faster. Then by the time I got off the tollway, everything was just stopped again. I was losing my shit, and I've been really trying to not lose my shit. Been reading Meditations by Marcus Aurelius. It's helped me a little bit with my my anger. But it fucking I'm not dealt for traffic. I'm just not cut out for it, and I get that traffic is frustrating for everybody. Just not having to deal with it feels like it like puts me immediately to like a 20 out of 10 every time I deal with it, and not cool on me not being ready for it. And then my other not cool happened right before we started the podcast. We have coffee at the studio, and I filled up a little styrofoam cup with a shot of coffee. You can do this little pump one. I was just like, I just want a little shot, a little something, and I was going to go get, this is a shared room, so I got a wet wipe to wipe down the table that we got stuff on. As I was doing that, I go back and I look and I see that the coffee is just slowly pouring out of the bottom of the cup because there's a hole in it. So as I panic, I run to go get paper towels from the kitchen, and I forget to get another cup. Then I come back and I go get another cup, and that cup also had a hole in it. So then I had to go get a different cup while there's just drips of coffee, and it was a whole fucking thing. And it was right before we were about to start. Robert was probably mad at me because we started late. I was like, no. And it was just every time I'd go, no. Why are you leaking too? What is this? I had to grab another sleeve of cups. I don't know. I don't understand, but
Do you think it was a prank? Do you think you guys have a cup hole bandit here at the office?
it was a good prank if it was.
It'd be awesome. Someone just takes a long needle to every new sleeve of cups and just pokes it all the way through.
Should do it before I leave on the weekend so I don't get any of them.
Put up a flyer. So who is the cup hole bandit?
But it'd be really funny if you like Swiss cheesed it with a bunch of the needles. So it's just like all down the side. So it just like it like squirts out everywhere. Like, what the fuck is this?
That'd be such a dick move. Because usually if you're having coffee, it's because you need coffee.
Yeah.
And you're like, hey, by the way, you're going to get your coffee. It's going to take you 3 more steps than you thought.
But having like double cups with holes in it, that was bad. And then forgetting to grab a cup the second time, it was an all-time fumble on my part. And I apologize that we're starting the podcast late, Robert. That was my not cool. As then I knew I let Robert down.
I did wonder what was taking you a while. I'm like, he's gone for a while.
Yeah.
What
Yeah,
was
you
going on?
left him alone with me talking to him. He was not having a good time.
You can talk about the Astros. You're like, we already did talk about that. I was like, fuck. They already used that talking point. They usually don't say a word.
Neither one of us wants to talk about the Astros right now. It's been a bad couple days.
I said last week, baseball's stupid, dude. Football's starting. We don't even need to worry about baseball.
No, I don't think baseball's stupid. It's just been a bad couple days.
We don't even need to worry about baseball.
Nationals will turn it around. It's going to be okay, but it's not been fun.
I'll go into my not cool too because it's sort of baseball related. I'm not sure if you guys saw the rumors that Apple TV is out.
Yep. They
I
are
did
officially
not.
out.
Yeah. Are they officially?
Officially out.
I've just seen the rumors. I haven't seen it.
NBC.
Yeah.
Are they finishing the year? Or?
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
they're
next
finishing
year,
it, of
there's not
course.
like Friday night. I think it's Peacock and
Good.
NBC.
Except
Yeah,
I did like Friday Night Baseball just because not having cable, it was the only time I could watch the Astros like cleanly.
I like that they let you switch between the radio broadcast and their own broadcast. I would switch between the two.
Oh, I never even realized that.
I like
games.
the percent. Like I like all the weird dumb stats that they have done there. Like there's a 32% chance
love
that
that
so
part,
and so
too.
homers here. You're like, well, fuck yeah, let's go. That's a pretty good chance. Okay.
That is a pretty good chance. So it could be cool if NBC, it's on like NBC, like network TV. Like I have an antenna. I can just probably watch more games that way than on Apple TV. But if they then put it on like Peacock, then
Which they will.
they absolutely will. Then
They
I'm
have
like,
the Sunday morning. Like
I'm not going to do that.
I think like every week now, don't they have that game that starts like 10 a.m.
On
And it's
Roku.
like- okay, it's Roku,
Use Roku.
Yeah.
which is the dumbest one of all of them. Like I thought, I don't know, it's dumb. I don't
Every
understand
single
Roku.
Astros game that I've wanted to watch on Roku, I've been busy that day and haven't been able to watch it. So I haven't actually checked out a Roku game yet.
Roku blacks out MLB TV. So you're trying to watch MLB TV. I'm trying to watch a fucking not in market Yankees game, and it's like, do you have Roku TV? And then you go to go do it, and it makes you create an account, and then it's like, oh yeah, but you gotta do premium. I was like, what the fuck is this, dude? It said to just create an account. I'm in.
I will say this in defense of Roku, though. I accidentally discovered a setting on Roku the other day. I was watching, I think, Amazon, and I hit a button on the Roku remote. I was like, oh, no. And it popped up a thing. They have sound leveling. So, like, when you're, like, switching, it goes from, like, the show to the commercial and, like, the sounds. There was a option on Roku that was like, would you like to turn on? Who would not want to turn that? That should be the default if you have it.
Yeah.
Me and my brother have been talking about this for fucking years, and I finally stumbled across it by accident, and I was like, I think Roku's the greatest company on the planet now.
Okay.
But
yeah, Peacock will have all that stuff. It'll be like the Premier League, which you don't watch either, but the Premier League is pretty much just like, okay, you got the NBC game of the day on Saturday. It'll be Chelsea and Fulham, and then I want to watch West Ham. Well, you just got to go watch it on Peacock, and it's pretty much like Sunday Ticket or anything like that. You just got to hit the button.
Yeah.
Just get Peacock, dude.
yeah, dude, you just gotta hop on the cock. It's not that
Hop on the
big.
cock, dude.
I'm not going to do that. There's
Just
not
hop
there's
on
not enough,
over the
there's not
cock.
enough on there that
The Office?
interests me.
You know what?
I'm
I've
not
got the
gonna
cock.
rewatch.
I'll share the cock with you.
Will you?
Yeah.
I'd appreciate
I'd
it.
share the cock with you too, buddy.
I'd
Yeah.
appreciate that. There is a show that I want to watch on there.
I have Cock Premium.
What show?
I forgot the name of it. It has Natasha Lyonne in it. Poker Face.
I've heard that's
Poker
really
Face,
good.
yeah.
I think it has like 2-3 seasons. It also has Killing It with God damn it, Daryl from The Office,
Craig Robinson.
Craig Robinson. I almost said Craig. I was thinking I think you should leave his name, Tim Robinson. But yeah, we'll let you borrow the cock, dude.
I'd appreciate that.
Share the cock with the boys this year or next year.
I always share the cock.
Share the cock. Log your little peacock login. It's fine. It's fine. But that is not cool. You said
Yeah.
Because he has Apple TV and he
do
does not have
Apple
the cock.
TV. Okay.
Yeah.
But it's like a lot more games, I think.
It might be.
So there's going to be more. It's not just going to be Friday night. I assume if NBC's spending the money on it, they're probably buying more games.
Yeah, I think it's Friday and then the weekend one, and they're probably gonna have because I think ESPN's losing Sunday Night Baseball and was it Wednesday Night Baseball?
I think so. I know Netflix is getting the Home Run Derby.
It's just gonna cost $1 billion
Yeah.
to watch any sport. Like if you really want to be a diehard in any of the sports, let alone multiple sports, you just gotta have. Hey, just have all this. Hey, what if we bundled them all together though? Like there's some way we could just like put them all in one place where you could just flip through it and choose. Like that would be a cool idea.
Yeah, they've never done anything like that before. It'd be crazy if they could figure that
If
out.
they could just.
like maybe package the things together in one
You just-
area.
Like hey, you wanted this package, and you can also get this package, and then you wanted this thing too. Well, guess what? Here you go. That'd be a crazy idea. That probably wouldn't work though.
Nah,
Probably
who would
wouldn't
ever
work,
want
though.
something like
Probably
that
the
to make
companies
things?
doing it would probably just become evil.
No.
Either
Okay.
way. All right, Pat. What's
That's good,
your?
not cool.
What's your?
I
not
got
cool?
two. One, just scab in the nose all week.
It's like what's worse, scab or a zit in the nose?
I think the scab is worse because you constantly keep opening it so that it takes like 3 days
Yeah.
longer to heal than it should.
Is it a bleeder?
No, it's right there on the tip. Like it's
Okay.
finally gone. Like today's like the first day it's been gone, but like all week. Just like then your nose is like sensitive right there because there's a fucking open wound on it. Like every time you rub your nose, it fucking pops the scab. It was horrible all week.
I've had allergies this week, and it was like I don't have any Kleenex at the house, so you're just using paper towels. It's like it's just a couple days I gotta get through this, and it was like day 2 of using it yesterday. I was like, God damn it! Now my nose is gonna be all red for the podcast.
I do think that my body knows how lazy it is, and that's why it never developed allergies. Because it's like, oh, you will just never have Kleenex on hand, and you'll be wiping your nose on your arm sleeve or rough paper towels for the rest of your life, and you'll ruin your nose. So we just can't have allergies.
I think everybody has allergies. I think allergies are like the spectrum that everybody talks about, where it's like, yeah, you're all affected by fucking
It's good to be on
ragweed.
one good side of one spectrum
Yeah,
for me. All right,
but
I'll take
everybody's
that.
affected by ragweed. Some people are just fucked up when they get ragweed in their system, and some people are just like, okay. And I think you're just like not as irritated as a lot of people. So it's
That could
probably
be it.
the difference.
And my other not cool is just can it fucking stop raining? Every time I get the motivation to mow my yard, which is about 3 weeks overdue for a mow now, it just rains like a motherfucker the day before.
Yeah. Or it does the spit rain stuff where it's just like, I was just walking the dog. It was a great day. And then you go back outside and it's raining again. It's all sunny outside. You're like, what are we doing? Make up your mind, man.
There's been like 2 days where I was actually like, you know what? When I get home from work, it'll be like, 5:30. I'll mow my lawn then. It's not too late in the day. It's a little bit later, so it won't be as hot. And then I turn around 10 minutes before I'm about to leave work, and it's just a torrential downpour outside, and it was completely dry 10 minutes before.
Not cool.
I left work 20 minutes late yesterday because I was like, I'm not walking out in the rain right now. I'm tired of the rain.
And
Usually
then-
I'm good about it. I'm like, we probably need it. That's good. I know like all this time, my dad, just north of San Antonio, they haven't gotten rain in weeks. He said his lawn's like dying. It's brown.
Did he say, can you send some of that my way?
Probably. I was just like, dude, just have my brother walk around with a bucket of water, make him do something.
And then if you go visit them and it rains, looks like you brought that Houston rain with you.
I would love to get it away from me. Because then anytime the highway is just wet, like, oh, sweet, nobody's going to be able to drive the rest of the day.
Yeah, the hazards come on. And
It
you're like,
rained
man,
for-
there is sun outside. You can't be fucking driving with hazards on. What are you doing?
It rained for 8 minutes 9 hours ago. You don't need to be driving 10 miles. Under the speed limit.
I don't know. Also, I'm going to change lanes the most.
Are tires even made for wet surfaces? Yes.
don't
Yes, they
know.
fucking are.
What's rubber? Is rubber good? Is rubber good?
I'm going to slide everywhere on this damp ground. Be like, no, you've got 10,000 pounds on top of those tires. You're not sliding anywhere.
Yeah, it just breaks people. I don't know. Hazards.
Anything outside of hot, everyone's like, I don't think my car can handle this in Houston.
Which is kind of cool for some things where you're like, oh, cool. I got off work today. It snowed a little bit. or we thought it might snow a little bit. It didn't end up snowing, but we all thought it did. So everybody's boss is like, don't worry about coming in today.
Couldn't take the chance. It's really cold. There might be ice.
It's
and
gonna
you'll all
be-
die.
Pretty cold, everybody. So let's all stay home.
Oh, God, I can't wait for cold weather.
Yeah. I'm pretty excited about it. It's still a while away, though.
It's a while, but
It's a while away.
football season is the beginning to where you can start thinking about it.
I agree. Fall is upon us. When does fall start? I think it just started summer.
Saturday.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Well,
Fall
actually,
starts
no, we'll
when
give
football
NFL.
starts.
National Fall League. National Fall League. All right, let's move on.
Now fall league.
Now fall. Okay. Yeah, so 2 weeks until fall. Happy fall, y'all.
1 week. 3 days.
Well, NFL football.
You saying
We have
college
this week-
players aren't football players?
Well, they get paid now, but no NFL.
Technically, we could start it with high school football.
NCAA doesn't
Kenny
have,
Chesney had that song, "The Boys of Fall."
NCAA doesn't have any F's in it, so we can't say fall. Ooh, National Collegiate Autumnal Athletics.
National Cold aiming at us.
You would just change one of the A's to autumn. It was just the fancy way to say fall.
National Cold advancing to autumn. That's, yeah.
Is autumn just bougie fall?
I don't know. What is autumn? Like,
It's fall.
yeah. Why do we have two names for that?
I don't know.
Like, do spring, summer, winter?
No.
Those are all just that, and then there's autumn and
Sometimes,
fall.
sometimes I call winter ice time.
You know what? The fall and autumn is probably just because some woman was out there like, I don't like autumn. I need the aesthetic of fall.
No, it's totally a girl named Autumn. You know what? These leaves are so nice as they're falling off of the tree. Well, we could call it fall. No.
Wait, which
We're
is
not
the
going
one
to call
that
it
goes
fall.
with
That's some peasant shit. We're going to call it autumn.
Spring,
and we're going to drink
summer,
these lattes
winter.
with pumpkins in them.
Is it spring, summer, winter, and fall, or spring, summer, winter, and autumn? Which is the outlier there? I've never cared about any of this in my life, so I don't know.
Of like what people say the most.
Like, what's the correct one?
Most people say fall.
Is that the correct one?
That's what I call it. It's shorter.
I'm going to say falls because also you fall backwards for daylight savings.
Yeah, in the fall.
Fall and spring. Yeah, so autumn's the outlier. That's what it is.
Autumn is just it's autumn's what you use on the Instagram post.
Now I got to text my buddy and be like, hey, you named your daughter a fucking stupid fake name, dude. Should have named her Fall.
Yeah.
Except I would have gotten so mad if he named his daughter Fall. I think I'm going to trip your daughter every
He's
chance
just
I
a big
get for
Fall
her
Out
entire
Boy
life.
fan. So you would have thought.
Well, maybe he is, and he named her after Grand Theft Autumn.
Ooh,
Is that Fall Out Boy?
Yep.
Fucking nailed that
There you
one.
go, Pat.
I'm
There we
so
go.
happy
Look
when I
at
nail it
Pat.
because half the time I say things, I'm like, that's probably wrong.
Where is your boy tonight? I hope he's a
I
gentleman.
fucking love that song.
Maybe he won't find
I
out.
know you were the last good thing about this part of town.
That fucking sick guitar.
Shouldn't him, I should be him. I fucking
You know the words. You don't want to fucking sing.
that might
I
have
don't
to.
know
You
the
don't
words.
know. You don't know
I
Grand
don't
Theft
know.
Autumn.
No.
You don't know Grand Theft Autumn.
I might have to make that my new karaoke.
It could have
song.
been. It could have been our fucking national anthem, buddy.
That's a great karaoke song. I might have to. Not that I've done
Gravy
karaoke, the last
night
12
again.
years,
we bring it
but-
back.
Yeah, because I missed the last one.
Yeah. Well, we should do that. That'd be a good one.
Great karaoke night.
Look, I got another kid coming. I got plenty of time for these things.
Yeah, I mean, now that you're going to have two kids,
wide open.
one's going to be able to watch the other, and you can have your life back again.
Dude, I did take Elle to the bar, by the way. Did you see she was playing the slots? Got her playing the slots at the bar.
I was thinking earlier it'd be great if you named this new one K, so you could have K, L, and M.
That would be. I don't know. I don't know.
I'm going to get you drunk, and I'll bring that up again.
Yeah, wait for that one. Trying to find the video to show you. Doesn't really matter. For
It's just a
anybody
douchier
listening.
version of like what the Kardashian. Every kid's going to be K,
They're all K's. All right, K.
which is also what Roger Clemens did with his boys.
She figured out how to hit the little.
That would have made you so mad if she had made a bunch of money, though, because they would have found that video and not paid you out because a child hit
I
the.
would not have posted the video if that had happened.
They would have found it. They hack into your Wi-Fi as soon as you're in there. I'm convinced.
It wasn't a casino; it was at a bar. But we put a 20 in there, and I was like, I don't fucking care. I'm not gonna see this $20 again. And then she like won. She hit one thing and one like
He's just training his daughter to be the biggest bro of all time, and I love it.
It was just hanging, dude. And everybody was like, she was really well behaved. Like, I brought a bunch of shit. Turns out if you just take shit to entertain your kid, then they're pretty good. Like, she like was, you had to hold her. Like, it was harder to watch the game, obviously. But like, hey, here's some more food. All right, play with this book. Okay, you're done with the book. What about this thing? Oh, you wanted to see this? Okay, cool. Let's go look at that. There's a picture of a wolf on the wall.
Give her a mini
She
bop
fucking
and
was
she'd lose
obsessed
her
with
mind.
it. But she really wanted to like look at the slot machine thing because it was all blinky and shiny and it had a buffalo. She's really into animals. And then I was like, $20, let's go. And she figured I showed her the button and she thought it was incredible that she could hit the button and it would spin. But she kept I kept telling her like her strategy's not really good because she would hit the button and then she'd hit it again and it would stop. I was like, no, you gotta hit it and then let it roll.
You don't know her process.
It wasn't great. And then she hit the payout button, which, I mean, to be fair, she can't read. So she didn't see what it said. But she hit the payout button. I was like, I had like 12 of the 20 left on the thing. And I was like, it didn't disperse anything. I guess I'm just never, I didn't expect to see that 20, but like, never again. And then 10 minutes later, she was kind of wandering around near me and she came and handed me a little ticket and it was like a $12 cash out. And I was like, where did that come from? So she was like,
She stole it from the guy next to her.
well, it was probably below. Like I just didn't see it. She just was walking around at that level. I was like, yeah, this is mine. Like, okay, well, atta girl. Look at you.
She's already making money moves.
Hand daddy your first winner's slip.
Ooh.
Even though you lost $8. But
So
whatever.
we figured out her game is not picking games, it's slots. Okay.
Nah, it's not great at slots.
Hey, she still got a payout.
well, she lost
More
$8.
payouts than I've ever had.
She lost $8. It would be like if you put,
So not a total loss?
if you go to the horse track, you lose your bet, but you put $100 in, you get whatever you have left. I'd like to cash out. That's
She's
it.
doing percentage-wise better than I've done in the history of my gambling.
It's a start. West Ham does suck this year, and I'm worried about it. I went in
Yeah, I'm
optimistic.
super happy he talked me into putting a future on them winning the league.
Got him right where we want him, dude. We'd probably double down on it. It'll be more money. They lost 3-0 to a team that just got promoted, but nobody cares about soccer, whatever. Moving on, let's get to the answers segment. Wrap this bad boy up. The answer segment is where we do the Precome segment. We get our own ideas. We get our business ideas, our drunk ideas, our high thoughts. If you have any of those, hit us up at PassGreatPod. Use the hashtag PTG Answers. That's how we'll search for it. If you would like to email them to us, you can email us passgreatpod@gmail.com. Put answers in the subject so we can better find it that way. And again, at PassGreatPod on X, hashtag PTG Answers. This is the Answers segment.
Well, if you just answer the question, why just answer the question? Be honest, no big deal. Yeah, answer the question.
Don't change the subject, just answer the fucking question.
Any questions?
All right. Our first question is from Matt Martinez. And Matt says, if a transformer died, could you still use it as a regular car?
So I tried to look at this as logically as possible. And immediately I was like, no, because it's dead. The car is dead. And then I was thinking, I was like, even if you tried to like swap out the engine, I mean, if a human dies, you can't just change the heart and it starts pumping again. They come back to life.
Right.
But
I like where this is
Frankenstein.
going. Frankenstein.
You'd have a Karenstein.
Transformenstein.
You gotta change out some of the parts, and then you just hit it with some electricity. Comes back to life. Frankenstein. You got a Franken car. I think it would work.
I don't hate that. See, I thought it really came down to, was the transformer the machine itself, or was the transformer
The friends we made along the way.
possessing these machines?
No, it was the machine itself.
Because I'd also like to think that a transformer could just possess a car. You're like, oh, now it's a fire truck. Fuck.
No, that's
This
like
is
that's a
crazy.
wear car. I learned about that in Futurama.
Where cars?
Yeah. We're talking about Transformers. Wear cars a whole totally different thing.
So transformers can still be cars.
Yeah, you just got to Frankenstein them. Now it'll be kind of morbid that you're driving around in a dead body.
It's a dead car.
Yeah.
It's like a
I
zombie-
mean, it's not
it's a
just dead
zombie
car, it's
car.
dead body. Because the Transformer is the body that can turn into cars.
Right.
It dies as a car, it's stuck like that. So you're basically driving around in a skeleton. But
But
If
it
you need a
works.
car.
If you need a car,
and you're okay with loose morals.
it's probably cheap. Or-
I mean, think about it. Houses sell for less when there's a dead body that happened there. Why not a car?
that's a good point.
The whole car is a dead body. You can probably get that car for like $30. You just got to pay for parts and electricity at that
and
point.
ghosts.
Might have
maybe.
ghost car.
Robert, what do you think?
I've never seen a transformer die in car mode.
Can happen though.
It's always been in its robot mode.
What if Bumblebee had like a dead battery? That'd be funny. Shia LaBeouf's just like, what the fuck?
I mean, that's a good like in Star Wars when the bounty hunter was a changeling and they killed it and then it reverted back. If you killed it in car mode, would it just
Would it
then
revert back?
unravel?
Yeah.
It might unravel.
Yeah.
I
I think it would unravel.
I think it would. So yeah, we're back. No, it won't work because then it's not a car anymore.
you guys turned us all back around.
Yeah.
I flip flop like 4 times on that.
Got my brain in pretzel. So yeah, cars. The car would be no good. It'd be no good at all. Even if you tried to Frankencar it.
Yeah, because you'd have to try and fold the transformer back into a car.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think we have the right mechanics for that.
The technology's not available yet. No. Not yet. Not these days.
You just have to scrap it for parts.
Great question.
It'd be like the car was an organ donor, or the transformer was an organ donor. All right, if I die, take my engine.
You can have my battery and my headlights.
It's a Hemi.
That's that bad boy. It's a V8. All right.
Next question.
Next question is from Josh Treecoddle at Joshua Tree 713. And Josh says, why aren't we hearing about pies being stolen off of windowsills anymore? It's a very easy answer, Josh. It's simply because women aren't in the kitchen anymore these days, and dudes are way too smart to be leaving pies out in front of open windows. The times are a changing, my friend. I don't like it either, but at least with dudes having to do some of the cooking now, we're like, hey, what if we just didn't leave it in front of this wide open window where anybody could take it?
We don't have as many hobos hanging around houses anymore. We don't really have hobos anymore.
Well,
People aren't really riding the rails across country trying to make it out to California.
did hobos get lazy? Because you're right. Like now they just lay down in the city, like with their grocery carts.
Well,
that
hobos
they've
were
got their
like
stuff in. But like they used to be like, hey, I'm gonna get to the next town. I'm gonna hop on the rails.
they were like the pioneers of the homeless community. And eventually, even our pioneers found places that they wanted to settle down. And they stopped pioneering. There's no more to
It's
pioneer.
a great point.
There's no more hoe to bow.
Such a true statement. My
And
friend.
only
So
hobos had the balls to be pulling pies off of windowsills.
truer words have never been spoken before.
I was going to say it was probably hood vents. You know. But also, I don't think we ever had that happening in Texas, really. It's too goddamn hot.
Yeah.
You're not going to cool down the pie on a 110-degree day. You're just going to be keeping the pie hot.
No, I really think that it's really the other one. It's like the
I like your answer more, though.
dudes are having to cook too much.
Yeah. No, it just men started cooking,
And then we-
like all other things, found out that we're better at it than women.
Yeah, like, well, and it's not their fault. Like, our brains are just bigger.
It's way bigger.
It's not their fault.
They're thinking about like pretty dresses and flowers, and we're thinking about pie.
Yeah, and then trying to do your cool little bit, your cute little job instead of being a stay-at-home wife. Like, that's probably exhausting to your brain. You probably don't have room to remember, like, hey, this window's open. Anybody could steal stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's the real reason, Josh. We'll just clip that. We'll use that as a clip. That'll do some numbies, maybe.
The guys get real misogynistic.
How misogynistic can these guys be? Find out tonight on Pass the Gravy.
Good question, Josh.
Next question. What do we got?
Power rank these. Oh, sorry. Let me say who it's from. From Los Magnificos
Oh, yeah,
at
what's up?
Ironman_Los. I wonder if that's his real name.
His name is Carlos. I've met him. He's a
No.
nice guy.
I thought there was just some cool ass parents out
But
there
Los
that named their kid
Magnificos.
Los
That is cool.
Magnificos.
He is. I will only refer to him from now on as Los Magnificos, though.
And he has us to power rank these cereal mascots: Count Chocula, Buzz Bee from Cheerios, Lucky the Leprechaun from Lucky Charms, Snap, Crackle, and Pop, Rice Krispies, and Toucan Sam from Fruit Loops. Robert,
Yep.
how many of these cereals have you had?
I've had 2.
I'm going to guess Cheerios and Rice Krispies.
No, Cheerios and Fruit Loops.
You never got down on them Charms?
No,
You never chocolated, bro?
never. Num-
Jesus, we'll get him some Count Chocula for Halloween.
Number 5, I'm gonna go Buzz Bee. Just the B, just Cheerios. Number 4, I'm going the Snap Crackle and Pop. Number 3, Count Chocula. Number 2, Lucky the Leprechaun. Number 1, Toucan Sam.
All right.
All right, I'll go next. 5 is Chocula. He's great. The rest of them are icons.
I almost went him as number 5, but I thought I'd get some flack.
Really?
Because we're not ranking the cereal, we're ranking the mascots.
Mascots alone.
And in that little cereal disc game that came in the cereals way back in the day, Count Chocula, good hitter, not a power hitter though. He was all singles. Not a lot of contact on there. So Count Chocula 5. 4, I'm gonna go Toucan Sam. 3, this is where it gets tough. 3, I'm gonna go Lucky the Leprechaun. I know everyone probably thought I was gonna go 1, just Irish, but you know what? I gotta respect it.
That.
2, I'm going Buzz Bee. I mean, he's the Cheerios Bee. He's iconic, but 1, Snap, Crackle, and Pop. Also, you get 3 of them. Great value pick.
I thought the bee would have been last just because you're allergic.
Good point. Also,
But he's a mascot. He can't sting.
that's true. Well, you don't know that.
And he's been helping people's hearts for years now.
Another great point. See, this is a great debate we have going back and forth here, boys. I will go Snap, Crackle, Pop 5. If you have 3 mascots, you don't have 1. And I feel like it's a little bit of like you're trying too hard. You could have had Crispy and made them all one guy. Like they're like neither one of them are that great. And like they didn't really fix the cereal either. The cereal you still did sugar to make good. So they're 5. 4, I'm gonna go Buzzbee. Thanks for helping us with our heart. But the other mascots are cooler. 3 is Toucan Sam. Toucan Sam's cool.
He fucks.
That guy gets it. Cool beak. 2 is Lucky Leprechaun. Because like he's like what I like about Lucky is he's just like, catch me Lucky Charms. You guys like fucking regular bitch ass cereal? Well, tell your parents to Sybau and have some fucking marshmallows. You guys want marshmallows? We got this. Look at this. Clovers, Blue Moons. I got this other thing.
They're magically delicious.
Oh yeah. Like, yeah, that's Lucky's cool, but I think Count Chocula, like, because he's seasonal, because he's not around all the time, it makes it just like, what do you fucking think the Count's up to? What do you think Chocula's doing this time of year right now? Like,
So you have 3 mascots, you don't have 1, but also the best ability is availability, and you're picking the guy that's not around.
Or is it only cool? It's like the Olympics. We get excited for the Olympics, not if they were every year, but because they're every 4 years. And you're like, okay, like I can fuck with the Olympics now. Like, you know what? I will fuck with some Chocula. It's like, what is up? It's Halloween time. Have some Count Chocula.
Is it only seasonal?
Yeah. I think it is.
I don't think that's true.
That and Booberry.
Blueberry's definitely seasonal. Actually, maybe not even. I don't know. I'm not a child, man. I don't buy cereal anymore.
I haven't had it in a very long time.
I can't believe that, though. You're just going chalky number 1.
It is a seasonal cereal.
Okay.
Nailed it. Yeah. So
Well, it just backs up my point. That,
it's like,
you
why
can't
is
count on them?
Why is the McRib so good? It's not.
It's not.
But when it comes out, every couple of times they put it out, you're like, I'll try it. Have it again.
I have it like probably twice a decade.
Yeah.
Like every 5 years.
But when they
every
say
5 years, is that twice a decade?
or it's like Shark Week. Like when they're
like 3 times every 2 decades. That's when I had it.
I don't watch Shark Week anymore, but when they're like, yo, it's Shark Week, you're like, fuck yeah, it's Shark Week. Like, yo, Count Chocula's back. I'm like, hell fucking yeah, dude.
I didn't watch a second of Shark Week.
Yeah,
this year.
I haven't watched the last like 4 years, but
but I love that it's a thing.
when somebody tells you it's Shark Week, you get pumped.
That's true.
So that's what I feel like it's sporadic. So when
That's
it comes
fair.
around,
Hey, you know what?
Count
They're
Chocula,
your rankings, not mine.
Count Chocula, Lucky, Toucan Sam, Buzz, and then Snap, Crackle, Pop because too much. Too many cooks in one kitchen, all right? To make shitty little Crispies made of rice.
Too many cooks.
All right, next question is from Raimundo Benavides, and Raimundo says, he's at Kmundo B on X. Raimundo says, how drunk did that first skunk have to be to get the term drunk as skunk, or drunk as a skunk to become so popular?
I mean, I saw the answer. It was given to us afterwards. Did you see what it was?
No.
Why don't you take a guess then before I educate?
Well, I know that it used to be a thing in like the Appalachia, like North Carolina-ish area with the moonshiners. They used to find raccoons they used to find skunks in their moonshine. Like they'd get into the moonshine and they would just be fucked up. They didn't know what it was. They're like, let's dig through this. Let's try this. And they would just see them fucking passed out or just fucking lit, sometimes dead. And they're like, shit, you drunk as a skunk, which just means you're really fucked up because sometimes the skunks would be dead because they got into the moonshine.
So it is along those lines. I'm going to give credit. It was Nicole Issa and Nicole Arded. Thank you for responding and giving us the answer.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, they would eat a bunch of like fermented apples, like around apple harvest and shit like that. When that would happen, skunks would get into that, and they'd eat old fermented apples, and then you just find them bombed out of their mind in the orchard for the next couple of days around the harvest.
Just vibing, dude.
Which, like, who's going to get... I would just assume this... Oh, I guess that's what happens. You assume the skunk is dead, and then you have to move it because it's just passed out drunk, but then, like, you wake it up and you get fucking sprayed.
Yeah. So it's like,
Are skunks
you
the
don't wanna do
real
that.
kings of playing possum?
They kind of are because they can get you back.
They're like possums that party. They're party possums.
The problem was then fucking that creep Pepe Le Pew was just hanging around all the drunk girl skunks, and they were like, "Hey, Pepe, no,
So that's
leave
the-
them alone."
Maybe that's what they need. They just need a rebranding. Start calling them
The
party
drunk as a
possums.
skunk.
They're party possums. Everyone's scared of a skunk. You hear there's a party possum, you're like, I'll hang with that dude.
Party possum is cool. I like that.
So they like to get fucked up, which, you know what? Maybe skunks are a lot cooler than I thought. I just thought it was
But-
one of those weird rhyming things from back in the day.
But the skunk the initial one had to get really fucked up. Probably died,
Oh, they were getting bombed.
which is why you're like, yo, you're drunk as a skunk, dude. You dead.
They're like a 16-year-old in a field, just
Yep.
hammered drunk.
Just hammered. Your parents think you're at somebody else's house.
Nope, you're just skunking it up out
Nope.
there.
I'm just laying in a field, Mom. See you in the morning. You guys have fun? Yep.
What'd
Go
you
lay-
do last night? I want Mama. Do you want me to tell you that I was
I'm
as
gonna go
drunk as I've
nap.
ever been around a giant fire? Do you want to know that the bottom of my boot is slightly melted because I was just my feet were right next to the fire and I was
Oh, I've had that.
semi passed out in a chair?
Had that happen.
Oh yeah, I think every dude has done that at some point in high
Whoops.
school.
All right. Last question this week is from Alex O at Alex McThunder1 on X. And Alex O says, if you could add any one player in their prime to your favorite team right now, who would it be?
Can we slightly modify the question so it has to be a player that has played on your team?
No. It could be any player from any team. So, Robert, your favorite team is the Astros.
Yeah, it doesn't say
Yeah, I
one
know.
player in their prime from your team. It's just one player in your
Yeah,
prime.
I know. I wanted to limit the
Okay, then
A
I'll go
little bit.
first. I will go first.
Okay.
If you want to abide by that rule, because it didn't matter. I was going to pick Lawrence Taylor. I put Lawrence Taylor on this year's New York Giants team. That would they already have maybe the best defensive line in football. You add him.
Dear God.
Yeah. You add him to it,
Dear God.
right?
Huh.
Abdul Carter paired with LT, and then you got Dexter Lawrence, Kayvon Thibodeau, and Burns on the other side, Darius Alexander to just finish up the defensive line right there. Like, pretty sick. Paulson Adebo, Deontay Banks, like, that's a murdering defense. That's a killer defense. Because I was thinking
That's a scary good defense.
it was down between Deion Sanders and Lawrence Taylor. Out of everybody for me, I would go Jerry Rice third, because I think like if you have Malik Neighbors right now. I think Jerry Rice obviously historically better than Malik Neighbors, but like Malik Neighbors is a very good.
This guy ain't going Eli. He doesn't really love Eli.
I already have no. I'm like we have a quarterback now. We have Jackson Dart. So,
You have the potential of a quarterback. He's still a rookie, though. Wouldn't you want him to sit behind and learn from Eli?
I would, but
prime Eli.
You already have the best defensive line. What happened last time Eli had the best defensive line in football?
won a Super Bowl. But wouldn't Eli want to be seeing Jackson win a Super Bowl with LT fucking killing a quarterback on the way there?
It's not about what he wants. It's about what you want.
What I want. I would still
You want
pick
LT.
Lawrence Taylor.
I mean, it's hard. Lawrence Taylor is unequivocally the best Giant of all time.
Maybe the best defensive player of all time.
Maybe
Maybe
the
the
best
best football player
defensive
of all time.
Robert, you go next because I got to think about mine for a second. I got options I got to weigh.
I'm gonna go Justin Verlander.
Okay.
I'm gonna go
Prime Verlander?
Prime Verlander on the Astros right now.
Because we need it.
Yes, Astros really need pitching. The past, maybe 3 out of 4 games, Chas McCormick was pitching the 9th because
He's looking pretty good out there.
Maybe you should throw
Old Chazzy Fizz
Throw him out
looking
in the
pretty
pen.
good.
the next Shohei.
The best Shohei.
Yeah. But no, the Astros need pitching right now. Someone who can go deep into games. They need prime Verlander.
Verlander and Brown back to back. That would
Yeah.
suck
Okay.
facing that.
So would that be anybody though? Like I know you tried to change it to somebody that's already played for your team, but if you could have anybody, who would you have? Did you want that cheating son bitch Shohei?
Could have also taken Roger. Prime Roger.
Yeah, I'd have taken the Rocket over Verlander.
That's close.
I'd have taken the Rocket
Yeah, probably. Yeah, I mean, you got to go Rocket.
or Mariano Rivera. Can you imagine like Josh Hader's out right now? You get Mariano Rivera, just fucking auto.
That's what
Unless
the
it's
Astros need. The
2001
Astros need like
Diamondbacks.
the best long reliever out of the bullpen.
Yeah.
That's what we need, right?
Just get another. Yeah, just get Clemens to come back and just be a long reliever. That's it. Prime Clemens as you just get to the 4th inning and we can get him to go 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
We just need McCullers to be healthy and be as good as he was when he threw 26 straight curveballs to the Yankees.
Has anybody ever toyed with that idea? Like you get it's just like an opener
You're
and
a
a
one-pitch
closer
pitcher?
only. No, just an opener and closer only. Like somebody goes 5, somebody goes 4, and you're just like your ball, go. Like they're not good enough to be like full-time guys, but you just basically. You would basically have 2 starters going in a game, but then you don't burn your bullpen.
Yeah, but that's just hoping that those 2 guys also pitch well. If
That's
they
true.
don't, then it
And
blows
you're
up your
wasting
bullpen.
every 5 days.
So, all right, Justin.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going Packers.
I still think you
And
should
I'm
be able to
torn.
pick anybody too.
Yeah, I will go with both of that. But first, I'm going to go with just from your team. My initial thought was Sterling Sharp. New Hall of Fame member, one of the most talented wide receivers of all time. He had a shortened career because of injuries. But it's the inconsistency of the wide receiver position has been what's really hurt the Packers over the last couple of years. And now that we got Matthew Golden, who's going to be an absolute superstar, add one more superstar guy to that with Josh Jacobs running the ball. But I think what I have to do is go with you, with potentially the best defensive player of all time in Reggie White.
That's exactly what I would have
Reggie White.
imagined you.
I mean, I was also thinking like Charles Woodson, because we do need some secondary help right now after losing Jair. I still like our unit. Now, if I'm just going with any player of all time, I'm taking Randy Moss. Adding Randy Moss to us, just letting you have him and Golden that at any moment can stretch the field all the way down there, and they both catch the ball, unlike Christian Watson, who will drop half the balls and then also not be available half of the games.
You go Moss over Rice.
Just for scheme fit.
I work.
Just I want the double deep threat. It's like Jerry was never really a huge deep threat. He would get open deep just because he's fucking Jerry Rice. He's the best, arguably the best football player of all time. But Randy was just an absolute freak. And with our good run game, you just fucking Randy. Dude, you just throw it up to Randy.
Mm-hmm.
Randy.
That's good. If it was going through all my teams, if it was just picking a former player, if it was the Red Wings, I'd go Pavel Datsyuk. If it was the Yankees, they could really use a pitcher right now. I'd probably bring Mo back. I'd just bring Mo. Mo would be the easiest one to bring back.
You should bring back Joe Torre. Just get Boone out of there.
Yeah, actually, not a bad
That's
idea.
probably your
Not a
move.
bad
You
idea.
get Joe Torre. Let's see. Sox. He's just Ted Williams. That's an easy fill in.
I don't think Ted Williams would be what he was today.
I think he would be. He was also an ace fighter pilot. Dude's vision was incredible.
Well,
He had great
you're not
hands.
needing him to fight.
I'm just saying he's gonna. It's not like the speed
you
is
need
gonna
a
fuck with him.
ball.
Ted Williams will catch up with it. Notre Dame. We won't even go into college. That's too much. Bruins.
Yeah.
I'll go fucking
Chara.
Chara toughness. I was trying to think way back in the day, and then I froze on his name.
Yeah.
Bobby Orr. That's
Bobby
who I
Orr's
was thinking,
good,
but Chara.
Chara, because he's just big. All right, that was a great question, Alex. So really made us think right there. All right.
Dude's naming guys.
Yeah,
it's
that
our
was
favorite.
fun. That was a
pastime.
fun one. Any questions that get us to do that, it works. All right, at Passgrade Pod, if you would like to submit your questions, hashtag PTG Answers, attach them so we can find them that way. You can also email them to us, passgradepod@gmail.com with answers in the subject. I am at Alex J. Middleton. Pat's at not Pat Dion. Robert is at Robert Barbosa03 on all socials. If you are listening to us, know that you can watch every episode of Pass the Gravy on YouTube. Do you give us your team and then who you would put, like who you would replace and add on the team right now that could be from there from any time. It doesn't have to be your team. You could just pick anybody. You could just say Lawrence Taylor for the Texans or whatever if you want. But you can watch all of these episodes on YouTube, youtube.com/@PassTheGradePod. If you're watching us, go hit the listen button as well. Give us the clicks on both sides and vice versa. If you're listening, hit the play on the YouTube, subscribe to us, share us with a friend. It really, really, really helps us out if you guys share the posts that we do or comment on the post or engage on the post. We appreciate you guys and all of you guys and gals that have been doing that. That would be awesome. PassGravyMerch.com. Load up on some Pass the Gravy gear. Todd Voss, good luck getting PTG on there. Good luck getting PTG on college
believe in
game
you.
day, buddy. I hope you have a kick-ass time, and I hope the Cyclones win for you. We love you guys. We appreciate you. I was signing off. We have a last thing. What are we going to do here? Random celebrity generator.
I will take Barack Obama.
Oh, that's a good one.
I'm going to go Jamie Lee Curtis.
Fucking.
You perv.
I see Freaky Friday.
Freaky Friday. He just saw the movie.
I saw the movie last week.
He just saw the movie.
I thought you saw her press tour.
We talked about it.
Let me go David Bowie.
She had the
again.
girls out.
I don't want to see
Yeah,
the press tour. I already saw the movie.
She was popping, bro.
She got them old lady titties. But in
Barack
a good
Obama,
way.
Jamie Lee Curtis, David Bowie. The Beatles, Otis Redding, Rex Harrison, Claudia Winkleman, Brett Favre, the Beach Boys, Al
How
Oder,
dare they
and
use
Bear
a fucking
Grylls.
Vikings Brett Favre
I
picture
love that.
there?
I love
How
that.
dare they?
All right. Barack Obama, Jamie Lee Curtis, David Bowie. Sandy Koufax, Jennifer Connelly, Ella Fitzgerald, Mila Kunis, Yannick Noah, Enrico Caruso, Stevie Nicks, and Deborah Winger. Last one.
Also could have said Nolan Ryan. That just hit me.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah. David Bowie, Barack Obama, Jamie Lee Curtis. One final time.
Also, then we would get to see how fast Nolan Ryan was actually throwing with the accurate guns of today.
Kevin Costner, Alicia Keys, Cliff Robertson, Jake Gyllenhaal, Gina Gogan, Larry
That's
Bird,
racist.
John Elway, and Kirk Douglas. Nope. Nothing.
No
Nothing. All right. Love you guys. Thank you guys for spending time with us this week. Please share us with a friend. Go Bearcats. Go Cyclones. Go Giants. And until we talk to you next time, pass the gravy. You Sybau bitches!
Gravy, gang, gang, gang. Baby, pop the top and let it spread. As we're listening to Pass the Gravy. We're going fishing for your bitch today. We're drunk in Houston, Houston, baby. And we